television city in Hollywood. It's Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Bob Eubanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to Card Sharks. We hope you enjoy our show because we have nice contestants, lots of money to give away, and the two prettiest models in television. They're our Card Sharks dealers, and let's meet them right now. Here they are, Lacey Pemberton and Susanna Williams.
Hello.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. You're too nice, Bob.
Hey, let's deal the cards and play
Right.
this game. Can we do that? Today it'll be Susanna dealing the red cards in the top row to our returning champion, while Lacey deals the blue cards on the bottom level to our challenger. And while they're doing that, we will meet our two very nice Card Sharks, and let's get them in here.
Hi, Bob.
Well, you wore your Colorado clothes, didn't you?
Yes, right.
Your old fluffy sweater there. You're from what part of Colorado now, Judy?
I'm Judy Cabrera from Denver, Colorado, by way of Wisconsin. And I have a husband, Ron, and 3 wonderful children, and a 4th one on the way for good luck today.
That's right. And yesterday you won $500.
Yes, it brought me good luck.
And that pays the airfare, and now you're here to win a lot of money, right? Good. Well, we hope you do.
Thank
This
you.
lady next to you, though, is going to try to keep that from happening.
That's
Hello,
right.
Connie.
Hi.
Welcome.
I'm Connie Cheers, and I'm also from Denver, Colorado. I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. I have a great husband, 2 great kids, and I'm here because I'd like to win some big money, quit flying, and start my own major airline. Not minor, major.
You want to start a whole airline.
That's right. I don't ever want to have to fly again unless I want to.
All these airlines are having trouble financially. Why do you want to have your own airline?
Oh, because then I can be the big boss.
Oh, I should have known that. Silly of me. Okay, you cut the cards, I think, before the show. Remember, the object of our game is to work your way across the board by predicting whether each card is higher or lower than the one preceding it. But before you can start calling off high-low cards, you must win our high-low toss-up question. So let's begin. Game number 1 in this match between Judy and Connie. And Judy, the question's yours. We surveyed 100 New York City policemen. We asked them, if the mayor's car were illegally parked, would you give it a ticket? How many policemen would ticket the mayor's car?
I think a lot of policemen would like to say yes, they would. And I'm not sure how many people would know for sure which car was his. So I'm guessing that they know it and would say, let it go, pretend I don't see it. I'm going to say it's about 32.
32 out of 100 would actually ticket the mayor's car. Tough question, isn't it? Connie, will it be higher or lower than 32?
Oh, boy, Bob, that's really kind of a difficult question because, you know, you like to think, I'm sure the policemen like to think, well, whether he's a mayor or not, I am a policeman, I have a job to do. But then they're going to say, man, this man is the mayor, this is the big cheese here.
This guy runs the airline.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Hey, he's the big boss.
The big
so
pilot
I
in the
think,
sky.
even
Yeah.
though they would love to ticket him, I think that number's going to be just a little bit lower.
A little bit lower than 32.
Just a little bit lower.
The actual number of policemen who would ticket the mayor's car is 51. Not lower than higher. But would they really do it? That's what I want to know. All right, Judy, you win control. Remember, you can change your base card because you won the high-low question. The card is a queen.
All right, I'm going to go lower with
Lower
that.
than the queen. Your card is a queen. No, it was not lower. That means that Connie gets a free shot at the card.
goody.
Connie, you got to play off this card. It is an ace.
All right, lower.
Lower than the ace. It is a jack.
No.
Lower than the jack. It's a deuce. Higher than the deuce. It's a 3. For the game. Yes. Whoa.
All right. All right.
Well, there's $100 toward your major airline, my friend.
Hey, you got to start somewhere, Bob.
Yeah, we started right there, haven't we? Okay, you win game number 1. That means we'll start game number 2 right now. Suzanne will start dealing out cards from the same deck, and let's go on to game number 2. Remember, first contestant to win 2 games wins the championship, has a chance to play the big money cards. Connie, we surveyed 100 married men, and we asked them, if you were watching the Super Bowl, okay? You're watching the Super Bowl,
Okay.
and your wife wanted you to turn it off and make love.
Oh, my
Would you
God.
turn off the game? I mean, we're talking Super Bowl. I mean, we're talking Denver Broncos. You know what I mean? How many married men said they would turn off the Denver Broncos in the Super Bowl?
No, Denver Broncos, that's really hard, Bob. But, you know, my husband, if I had told him, baby, look, come on. I'm feeling a little frisky, he'd turn off anything.
Scores 21 to 21, 4th down.
He'd turn it
2
off.
seconds to
He'd
go.
turn it off.
I see.
Now, he would, but, you know,
But,
he's a
yes.
special kind of person. But I really believe that if it's really a serious game and it's a Super Bowl and they're really into their team, they're going to say, honey, can't you wait till halftime? And, you know, hold that thought till halftime.
So just hang on to your thought, yeah.
So I think, I don't think it's going to be a very high number. How many would turn?
How many married men said they would turn off the Super Bowl?
25.
25
25,
Bob. All right.
25.
Judy, what do you think?
Well, I think that they might say, well, we can keep the game on. We can do two things at once, possibly. Or...
You mean you can hit a home run and kick a field goal at the same time? Is that what you're saying?
But I think it's lower as far as actually turning off the television set.
Okay, you think it'll be lower than that? Well, the actual number of married men who would turn off the Super Bowl is 65. Not lower, higher. No, come on. Connie, you've got control over there. Here we are. Here's your card. It's an ace.
Oh, lower.
Lower than the ace. It's a 5.
Higher.
Going on. Higher than the 5. Nope. Oh, back to the ace you go, and that means that Judy gets a free shot at these cards. All right, Judy, here we go. Your card's an 8. Got to play it because you didn't win the high-low.
Let's go higher with
Higher
that
than
card.
the 8, your card is an 8.
All right, lower, Bob.
Lower than the ace, it's a jack.
Go lower, Bob.
Lower than the jack, it's a 10.
Let's go lower.
She's going to go on. She didn't freeze. Will it be lower to tie it all up? Hey, you guys are tough. One game for Judy, one game for Connie. First player to win 2 games, then plays the championship, which means we must have a tiebreaker game. And we're going to get all set for that. We'll come back with that tiebreaker game right after this. Welcome back to Card Sharks. I got to let you in on what happened. I had a cup of coffee, and they yelled 5 seconds, and I spilled it all over me, and I handed the coffee to Lacey. She then handed it to the makeup lady. We're back. Thank you, folks. Nice to be here. Okay, we're ready to play our tiebreaker game now. Winner of this game plays the championship, goes on to play the big money card. So, as you can see, Susanna's dealing out the cards in the tiebreaker. Only 3 cards with a maximum of 3 high-low questions. Best of luck to both of you.
Thank
Here we
you.
go. This is the question, Judy. We surveyed 100 secretaries, and we asked them, have you ever snooped through your boss's desk? How many secretaries admitted that they have?
Oh, if they were to admit it, I wonder if the boss was there when they had to admit it. If he was, they wouldn't admit it. I'm going to say that about 70 have.
70 have actually snooped through the boss's desk.
It'd be
Connie, will it be higher or lower than 70?
Well, Bob, you know, I think, especially if the secretary is a woman, we all women have naturally an inquisitive nature.
See, if I'd have said that, I'd have gotten 300 letters. You say it and everything's going to be okay.
You know, but I believe that secretaries, they tend to be a little inquisitive, so I think the number's going to be maybe just a little bit higher than 70.
Higher than 70?
I think it's going to be just a little bit
If the
higher.
truth were known, I think it'd probably be 104. Actual number of secretaries who have snooped through the boss's desk is 22. No, it wasn't higher, it was lower. All right, Judy, now.
Okay.
Now, Judy, this is your chance. Here's your card. You can change this one if you like, but look what I got.
I'll go lower.
Ace,
Bob.
lower than the ace. Your card is the queen.
I'm gonna go lower,
This is for the championship. Yeah! Congratulations to you, Judy. You're nice contestant. She turned to Connie. She says, I'm sorry. And Connie says, that's all right. Connie, we got $100 toward your major airline.
Okay,
We have some
thanks.
nice gifts for you to give away. Maybe we'll get some peanuts for you and give away during the flight.
Great.
Okay.
Okay.
You're a nice lady.
All
Thank you
right,
very much for being with us.
thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Come here, Judy. Whoa! She was a tough contestant, too.
Yes, she was.
All right, but you did it. Here you are. Once again, the last time you didn't win very much money. You were playing the big money cards, but now we're going to give you an opportunity. You
Okay.
can win as much as $32,000 over there, and I'd like to see you win a lot of it. So here comes Lacey and Susanna. They have a new deck of cards that you cut before we went on the air, and now we're going to play our big money cards.
Okay.
Remember, the money you've won so far is yours to keep no matter what happens. Now, we'll start you off with new betting money, $200 on the bottom line. You bet your way across by calling off high and low cards. When you get to the next line, we'll give you another $400. Again, bet your way across, keeping in mind that your minimum bets are $50 each time until you get to the top line up there. At that time, you must bet at least half of your dollars. Also, please remember that you'll have an opportunity to change one card on each line by choosing one of the spare cards that Lacey is dealing out right now. Got it all?
I'm ready.
Fine. Give the lady $200, please, and good luck to you. Let's win a lot of money.
All right.
Come on. Here we go, Judy.
Okay.
Here's your first card. It's a 9. You can play or change.
I'm going to go lower with
She's gonna go on. How
I'm
much
going to
you wanna
go 150 lower.
$150 lower than the 9. It's a 6.
All right.
Yes, you got $350. Again, you can change or you can play.
I'm going to play it. I'm going to bet 200 higher.
$200 higher than the 6. It's a jack.
All right.
Now you got $550.
I'm going to bet 500 lower.
500 lower than the jack. Your cards are 7. You got $1,050. We'll give you another $400. Gives you $1,450. The 7 is your base. So will you play or will you change?
I would like to change that card with number 2, please.
Number 2. Let's see. The 7 now is an 8.
Ooh.
And you've got $1,450.
I'm going to bet 450 lower.
450. That it's lower than the 8. We're rooting for you. Will it be lower than the 8? Yes, it is. $1,900.
I'm going to bet 1,500 higher.
1,500. That it's higher than the 4. Oh, come on, Judy. Yes. Now you've got $3,400, and you must play off the 8.
Okay, I'm going to bet. Oh, this is hard. I'm going to bet 800 higher.
$800 higher than the 8. Come on, Judy. No. That's all right. Brings you to $2,600, and you've got a deuce. Yeah, it's okay. You got to bet at least $1,300.
I'm going to bet a little bit higher.
Sure you are. For over $5,000, it is higher. You're at $5,900. We'll be back in just a moment to meet a new challenger and get Judy all ready. And let's meet our new challenger. Come in here, Sid. How are you? Sounds like you brought the whole family, Sid. Are those
A few of them.
Boy, you look all spiffy today, my friend.
I'm wearing my clean shirt and my new jacket.
Hey, you too, huh? Mine was clean. I got coffee all over it now.
Oh, I heard.
Tell us about Sid.
Well, my name is Sid Schway. I'm a salesman of paper goods and shipping supplies. I'm a product of UCLA, year of 1937. And my grandson, my 7-year-old grandson named Matthew, told me to bring some money home.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Good, let's get it.
That means you want to get started. Is that it? I knew it did. All right. You cut the cards, Sid?
Yes, I did.
You did fine. Then Susanna's dealing out those cards right now, and let's start this match between you and Judy. And the first question will go to Judy. Judy, we surveyed 100 bachelors, and we asked them, would you want to marry a woman who acted like she was your slave? How many bachelors would want to marry a woman who acted like their slave?
I think men like to be waited on, but the word slave makes it sound so cruel. You know, it's like you're out there with a whip or something. I'm going to say that there's enough sensitive people out there that
I heard some of them, yes.
I know, yeah, really. That,
Woo, they go.
that there's not a lot of people that would really want to be married to a slave as much as to an equal. So I'm going to say that the number is around 24.
24 out of 100 bachelors would want to marry a woman who acted like their slave. Sid, will it be higher or lower than 24?
That's kind of kinky.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Kinky, kinky, kinky.
Oh.
I don't think too many men want to marry a woman that'll act like a slave. It just isn't right. I think it's lower.
Think it's lower than 24?
Lower.
The actual number of bachelors who would marry a woman who acted like a slave is 25. Just one higher. Judy, now let's see what happens. This is your card. Remember, you can change this card. It's a 9.
I'm going to go lower with that
Gonna go on with the
card.
9. She never changes the 9. Let's see if it pays out or not. Lower than the 9, it's a king. Oh, that means that Sid gets a free shot at the card. Sid, you didn't win the high-low question, so you got to play off of this card, and it is a 10.
Lower.
Lower than the 10. Your card is an 8. Now, will your player freeze?
Freeze.
Going to freeze on the 8. Protect his lead, slight as it is, but if he wins the next high-low question, he can change the 8. Let's see if he does. Sid, we surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, if someone offered you $1,000 to vote for a political candidate you hated, would you do it? How many people said they would vote for a candidate they hated for $1,000?
That's a toughie. That's a real toughie. Because you have to consider how many people are really conscientious about their political beliefs. And unfortunately, I'm afraid that it would be a low figure.
All right, how many out of 100?
I would say
Unfortunately,
30.
you say?
Yeah.
Okay, remember now, how many people said they would vote for a candidate they hated for $1,000?
Oh, I'm sorry. 70.
70 people would vote for a candidate they hated for the $1,000.
yes.
All right, I just want to make sure you understood the question. Judy, will it be higher or lower than 70?
I think that, I think people who want, I guess it would be just a little bit higher.
You think
I'm gonna
higher?
say
You think
yes.
more people would actually do that?
I do.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be considerably lower, and I don't have any idea at all. The actual number of people who would vote for a candidate they hated for $1,000 is 31. Yeah, I had a little more faith than you guys did in the American people there. All right, now, Sid, that means you gain control.
Let's change it.
Let's do it. The 8 now becomes a jack.
Lower.
Lower than the jack. Let's see. Nope. The ace. That means that Judy gets to play off of the 9. Judy?
Okay, I'm going to go lower with that
Lower
card,
than the
please.
9. Your card is an 8.
right.
Now what will you do?
I'm going to go higher with
She's
it,
going to
Bob.
go on. Higher than the 8. It's a 9.
All right. I'll freeze there,
Going to freeze on the 9. Okay, again, she's going to protect her lead. And let's go again. After we pause for these commercial words, we will complete this game on Card Sharks. Don't go away. We have returned to Card Sharks. We're in the middle of game number 1 between our champion Judy and our challenger Sid. Judy has a slight lead in this game, and let's complete this game. The next question's for you, Judy. We surveyed 100 people, and we asked them, do you think X-rated movies should be permitted on late-night television? How many people said X-rated movies should be permitted?
That is, people are so opinionated, I think, on that particular subject that, they think the children shouldn't see it, so maybe it should be on late night. Then there's other people who think late night, they don't want it then either. So I'm going to say it's a middle-of-the-road number, around 53.
53 out of 100 people said X-rated movies should be permitted. Hey, Sid, now wait a minute. Sid, have you ever seen an X-rated movie?
Yes.
Sid? You have?
I have.
I just want to make sure you know what you're talking about.
I know what I'm... Listen, I may be old, but I'm not dead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
I'm a great believer in the American way.
Yeah, I know. $1,000 for a vote. I saw that a minute ago.
Freedom of choice. It's going to be higher.
You think higher?
Absolutely.
Actual number of people who said X-rated movies should be permitted on late-night television is 52. Not higher than just 1 lower. Very close, Judy. All right, Judy, now you can change the 9. Where
I'm
you
going
from?
to change that 9 this time.
Let's see what the 9 turns out to be. The 9 is an 8.
All right! The lower, Bob!
Lower than the ace. Your card's a 9 again. Now let's play a freeze this
I'm
time.
going to freeze right there.
Gonna freeze on the 9. No, it's good strategy. Keep Sid away from the cards. All right, so Judy has somewhat of a lead. Now we'll go to our 4th and final question in this game. This is sudden death time. Someone must win the game. On the next play of the cards, control is extremely important. Sid, we surveyed 100 third-grade girls, and we asked them, has your mother ever written you a phony excuse so you could skip a day of school? How many third-grade girls admitted their mother has written a phony excuse?
3rd grade would be about 9 years old. I don't think that would be a very, very good example to set for the children. I think that the number would be fairly low. I'd say 34.
34 out of 100. Judy, will it be higher or lower than
Bob,
34?
I think that number's even lower than
Do
that.
you really? Oh, man. The actual number of third-grade girls whose mother has written a phony excuse is 10. You're right, Judy. I thought it would be higher. I thought it would be considerably higher. I really did. My mother used to do that for me. I know that. It's sudden death time, you guys. Now, remember, Judy, you've got 2 choices to make. You can change your 9 and play it out. If you goof, Sid wins the game. Or you can pass it on to Sid. He must play off the jack. If he goofs, you win the game.
I'm going to pass it to Sid.
You're going to pass it on to Sid?
I am.
Wow, I thought you'd change that 9 and play 1 card. Sid, you got to play. Here we go.
Okay, let's go for the whole Duncan. Down, low.
For the whole Duncan, we're going lower than the jack. It's an 8. Yes. Now, Sid, what do you do?
Lower.
Lower than the 8. The man says lower. It's no. It's the queen. And Judy wins game number 1. That was a tough decision to make off the 8. So, Judy, add another $100, if you will, please, to your total. First player to win 2 games wins the championship, goes on to play the big money cards. We'll pause for a couple of commercials, and we'll be right back with more Card Sharks, so stick with us, okay? Welcome back. We have to say goodbye for today. You'll be back tomorrow. We'll play game number 2 to see who our champion's going to be. Until then, I'm Bob Eubanks, for Susanna Williams, Lacey Pemberton, Bob Hilton, and the whole gang saying thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive a gift certificate from Sears Spring Summer Catalog with over 1,200 pages of ideas. 1-800-453-7000. And Cremora Non-Dairy Creamer. Plus, free gold finished necklace inside the 16-ounce jar. Now available at your supermarket from Borden. And a cookbook. And same old food set in the mood. Try Mary Kitchen roast beef or corned beef hash. The delicious change of pace meal from Hormel. And a member of our studio audience will receive Amelia Earhart super lightweight non-stop carry-on luggage. Casual, practical design with your lifestyle in mind. Quality luggage you can count on. Non-stop from Amelia Earhart. This is Bob Hilton speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.
Let's all play What's My Line?
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to Monday. Gail, Alan, Joanna,
Hi there.
welcome back, all bodies.
Thank you, Larry.
It is delightful to see you all.
It is I also, W. And
Happy that I'm
Isn't that it is splendid?
hello,
Yes.
What we have today, hello, Soup.
Hello, Soup.
Hello, Soup.
Like that. Hi, Larry. How are you?
What we have, well, they were just, kind of visiting today, and you're always here. I
it
think,
seems like that, doesn't
You
it?
make me sound like a fungus.
listen, we have 2 terrific challenges for you today, and marvelous mystery guest who will puzzle you. Right now, with our first challenger, enter and sign in, please. Chuck Bosworth. Where are you from, Chuck?
I'm from Lindenhurst, New York.
Okay, panel. Chuck Bosworth is recognized as an authority on a certain product. We will now show the audience what the product is. And just because she looks so cheery in that yellow blouse, let's start with Gail.
Thank you, Larry. Mr. Bosworth, is this a product that both men and women can use?
Yes.
Is it a product you'd find around the home?
Yes.
Is it a product that you'd find in a particular room in the house?
Yes.
Would that room be the kitchen?
Yes.
Does this product, is it electric?
1 down and 9 to go, Alan.
Did we establish it would be found in the kitchen?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it something that you could place in a drawer?
Gesundheit.
I'll get it from him.
That was neither a yes nor a no.
Was it a yes?
No, that sneeze was neither a yes or
Well, what did he say?
You said, did we establish whether...
No,
it
no,
could be-
I asked a question after that.
Can it be put in a drawer?
Can it be put in a drawer?
Well, it can be put in a drawer,
Yes.
but
But you'd be put in a padded cell.
I'll give you a qualified yes, but
Yes.
don't let it mislead you.
I certainly won't. Is it something that you can hold in your hand?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes. Can we take
Yes
it that
and no?
you don't ordinarily hold it in your hand when you use it?
Yes.
You mean the thing itself?
Yes.
You don't actually... Yes, that is right. You do not hold it in your hand when you use it.
Use it. All right. If it's found in the kitchen, is it used in any way in the preparation of food?
Yes.
Yes. What are you so hesitant about? What is it, a shoe? What?
You'll see.
preparation of food, does it come in contact with the body at all when used?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
But maybe not the hand. But does it come in contact with the body above the waist,
Yes.
around the face,
Yes.
Yes.
about the area of the mouth?
Yes.
Does it touch food and mouth at the same time?
Does it touch food and mouth at the same time? It could, but in order not to mislead you, we'll give you a no and
You're
push your
such
head
a
to
kind
Joanna.
person.
It's just friendship. Joanna?
Is this thing in itself consumable?
Yes.
Might it fall into the category of food or drink?
Yes.
Is it food? Oh.
No.
Okay, that's 3 down and 7 to go. Soupy, look at him, look at him, look at him over there. He thinks he's got a question.
Is it drink?
Yes.
Just experience, that's what it is.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah. there's-
Oh. Now, it's drink. Is it, would this be white in color?
No.
4 down and 6 to go. Gail.
Now, you're an authority on this drink. Does it have a great deal of nutritional value?
No.
5 down and 5 to go. Alan.
Well, you're in the wrong business then. What, is this, it's some kind of drink, it's not terribly It's not white. Does it tend to be neutral in color?
No.
6 down and 4 to go. Joanna.
Is it an alcoholic beverage?
No.
7 down and 3 to go. Soupy.
Would it be in the soft drink type category?
No.
8 down and 2 to go. Gail.
What else is left to drink? Is it water?
No.
Is it, you mean just plain
Just
water?
plain water.
No, 9 down and 1 to go. Alan.
What do you mean, just plain? Well, then it's got to be seltzer.
Seltzer water. It
Yes.
doesn't really have to. Meet El Exigente.
Oh,
He
the
is a coffee
demanding one.
expert. Coffee.
Alexa.
I tell you, you show me a neutral-looking cup of coffee, and I'll show you a bad cup of coffee. Okay, listen, Charles Bosworth is a Metropolitan New York representative of the Coffee Brewing Center of the Pan American Coffee Bureau, and he demonstrates how to make a good cup of coffee. Why is it necessary for you to lecture and to demonstrate how to make a good cup of coffee?
Well, Larry, we feel that the average American cannot make a good-tasting cup of coffee.
Well, can't or doesn't?
Can't.
Can't. Why?
Mainly
What
because
is
of one particular device. But
What is
a good cup of coffee is a blend of the proper amount of water with the proper amount of coffee for the proper amount of time.
Right, now, you said the American, and you said something that was kind of interesting, that because of one device, the average American can't make a good cup of coffee. What's the best way to make it?
Well, we feel that the drip coffee maker is the best method of making coffee, and the electric percolator is the worst method of making coffee.
Really? Why is that?
Well, the electric percolator takes coffee and it boils the beverage. It takes too long to brew the coffee, and it's convenient, true, but it does not make a good-tasting product.
What is the proper amount of water to a cup of coffee?
You should use no more than 6 ounces of water for every measure of coffee.
I didn't know that. Listen, are you all coffee experts?
Oh, do I make coffee?
Tell you what we're going to do. We're going to find out how your taste buds are. Jennifer, would you bring us some coffee down here, please? Okay, Pamela, this is kind of an interesting experiment, and it'll be fun. We have 4 cups of coffee here with sugar and cream if you want it. 1 is drip, 1 is instant, 1 is percolated, and 1 is decaffeinated. Now, you get to taste them all. Come on up, and everybody gets to taste them all, and then you'll have 45 seconds to sort of...
Oh, will you put it down on the one that we think it is?
No, we'll pick those up later, but just check them all.
Put it where we think
It would probably would be easier if you start on the right or the left with 1 and work your way around so that they're all numbered. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, start on the...
I'll start with 1.
Or on the right. Okay, just taste them all and see what you think. You better put this back here or you will lose... No, keep me, we're going to do it another way, okay? Okay, just taste them now for now.
I know what that is.
Okay, has everybody tasted everything? Okay, now you want to go to number 1 now, everybody, and just have a little sip of number 1. Everybody have a little sip of 1.
Sip of 1.
Sip of 1.
Yellow.
The yellow is number 1.
Yeah.
1 is the yellow one with the 1 on it.
And what do you
Okay,
do?
now pick up the card that you think it is. You want to come up here, Chuck?
Really?
Okay, now, let's see, starting on the other end, Soupy thinks it's drip. Gail thinks it's percolated. Alan thinks it's percolated. And Joanna thinks it's drip. Which one is number 1, actually?
Percolated.
Percolated. Okay. Okay, now you want to try number 2.
Yes, I know it.
She knows number
I
2.
think.
She says she knows what number 2 is. Number 2, Alan, you got number 4.
Yeah, I know. I'm just testing the difference there. Wait a minute.
I see.
Wait a minute.
All
Oh,
right.
everybody got it?
Well, everybody seems to have it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Soupy says it's decaffeinated. Gail says decaffeinated. Alan says instant. And Joanna says it's, which is it?
Instant.
It's instant. Okay, number 3 now, everybody. Everybody is checking number 3.
Some people drink coffee, they can't sleep. With me, it's opposite. When I sleep, I can't drink coffee.
Okay, I know what it is.
Okay, we have 3 drips. we have 4 drips. What is number 3?
Drip.
Number 4 is 3. You'll never guess what number 4 is. Okay, was number 3 in fact the tastiest of the group?
I thought it was, yeah. And I don't like coffee. I thought it was the better one.
I tell you, the instant was the worst. It was really terrible.
It really was.
Yeah, it was.
Instant.
I wonder if we're sponsored by them anywhere.
No, but like somebody probably ruined the water.
Well, you don't know what kind of instant it was. It might have been a lousy kind of instant. Too.
That's true, but I'm sure we use the best we had. Chuck, thank you for being with us on What's My Line. What's fascinating.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more of What's My Line right after this. Well, listen, that was interesting, huh?
It really was, yeah.
I didn't know that about coffee. Did you know that?
Educational, interesting, and historical.
Yeah, and stimulating. And now with our
Very
next
stimulating.
challenger, enter and sign in, please. Hetty Curtis. Where are you from, Hetty?
I'm from New York City.
Okay, she's from New York City panel, and Hetty Curtis is part of the world of entertainment, and we will now show the audience what her line is. And let's start the game with the stimulating Alan Alda.
Why, thank you, Mr. Blayden. MS Hertz, do you do something before people?
Well,
You mean in the sense of being a performer and watch doing it?
Yes.
No.
no.
1 down and 9 to go, Joanna.
So you are not a performer, and yet you are in the entertainment world.
That's
Might your job be classed as a behind-the-scenes job?
Yes, you could call
Does it have anything to do with preparing other people to go on stage or to do an act?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Soupy.
Miss Hertz, do you ever put anybody in the driver's seat? That's just as good a question as theirs. Oh, and Miss Hertz, so
it's
you...
Curtis, by the way.
It's Hertz?
Curtis, yes.
Oh. But
That's
it's-
all right.
that's
Everybody
okay.
does.
All right.
You see, Soupy Salis, you don't know anything.
This behind the scenes
Yes.
that you do, when you're behind the scenes, do you instruct or sort of direct in your own way what goes on out in front?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Gail.
Do you work with some kind of equipment?
Yes, I do.
Do you work in television?
Yes.
Do you work in front of the people? Can the people see your work?
What people?
The people in a studio
You mean like
audience.
the audience?
Yes.
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Alan.
You work with equipment. That's an integral part of your work.
Yes, it is.
And is it electronic equipment?
Yes.
Is it... do you physically touch the equipment?
Yes, I do.
Sometimes she gives you a little kiss.
Well, in that case, Did you have to study to learn how to use the equipment?
Yes.
Are you any kind of an electronic engineer?
Yes.
Are you a... Hey, what do you do?
That's what we're trying to find out.
Are you...
It's from this that we get the expression, what's my life?
I don't even know what you do, Larry. How am I going to guess what she does? do you are you what you call in the trade an engineer?
Yes, she's an engineer.
I am.
Yes.
That's how come she studied electrical engineering.
No, I mean in the booth. You know, the engineer's booth. She's an engineer in the engineer's booth.
Not in a booth, no.
5 down and 5 to go, Joanna.
You are not in a booth, is that correct?
That's correct.
Oh, wow. And you're not in front of the people the way our cameramen are, for instance.
No.
Yes, she is not.
And you don't instruct other people how to do what to do, as you said to Soupy, so therefore you are not a director.
We'll throw them all over because it's really very hard. She is a television videotape engineer.
She's an engineer in the booth.
And she does it for Channel 4, NBC, here in New York City. Hetty, what are the duties of a videotape engineer?
Well, they include recording the show from a studio such as this, and then doing any editing. For example, if there's a word that isn't supposed to be in a show, you have to take it out. We do that. And then we play it back. Yeah. And then we play it back on the air to the audience.
That's interesting. Are you the only woman doing this now?
No, not the only one, but there are very few in it.
How did the guys react when you started doing it?
Well, I don't know. I guess some of them had a positive reaction, and others...
checked out negative. Do you ever do this program? Do you ever do What's My Line?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so be nice or she'll cut you. Thank you for being with us, Hetty, on What's My Line. It's nice to meet you. Time for the special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guest. Are your blindfolds in place, panel?
Yes.
They are.
Would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, panel, you have about 2 minutes. You have about 2 minutes to find out who our mystery guest is, and we'll start the questioning today with Soupy. Soupy?
I usually don't get to ask questions this late. That was a marvelous ovation, mystery guest. Is that because we would recognize your name in the entertainment sections of the paper?
Yes.
Gail?
Are you best known for your work in television?
Yes.
Alan?
Do you appear on a regular television series?
No.
Joanna?
But are you a dramatic actor?
Yes.
But you might not think of the mystery guest in that way. Soupy?
Well, what way would we think of?
Other than as a dramatic actor, I mean.
Oh, you mean he also does comedy roles?
Yes.
Gail?
Ooh. Do you also sing?
No.
Alan?
Do you appear? Have you appeared prominently in what could be termed rural parts? No.
No. Joanna? About 30 seconds.
You have not had your own series. Do you repeatedly guest on someone else's series as a running character?
No.
Soupy?
Boy, that voice sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Are you now playing on Broadway in a show?
No.
I tell you what, let's cut it because our 2 minutes are up. Take off your mask. This is Bob and Ray. Incredibly. Yeah, what, Joanna?
May I say something? I have been a fan of these guys forever. I was brought up in Boston, where they started. And when I was in school, we used to go out in lunch hour and sit in the car. I think it was 12 to 12:30, just so we could hear them. That was what you did at lunch.
Well, when I first came to New York, Bob and Ray were the biggest thing on radio in New York. I mean, you had an evening in the theater that was done. What are your favorite things? There's nothing you haven't done.
Gee, I don't know. Radio was always great fun for us, though, because it was our first, medium, really. But we like it all. Don't we?
Tried a little bit of everything,
How do you arrive at your routines?
From observation, I think.
Newspapers.
Reading.
Yeah.
Somebody just comes in and says, say, I saw a thing in the paper.
Or people we meet.
What we used to do when we had a TV show every evening would meet around 11 o'clock in the morning and just walk around the streets of New York and get ideas from whatever we would see.
We've got a lot of that on the streets of New York.
There's more now.
There's a lot. We wouldn't get back.
You guys couldn't do that today.
Wouldn't dare to.
Yes. Thank you for doing it. Don't go away. We'll be back in just a minute. We'll be right back after this word of interest. I have 5 seconds to say thank you and goodbye. Thank you. And goodbye.
What's My Line is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. This is Wayne Howell. This program was recorded.
From the celebrity capital of the world, it's Hollywood Square, starring John Ritter, Mary Lou Henner, Kermit the Frog, Tanya Tucker, Jay Thomas, Deborah Jo Rupp, Taro, Sherry Shepherd, and this week's Center Square, Brad Garrett. We got the best and most players from coast to coast, and I don't want to boast, it's Hollywood Square Biz. And your host, Tom Bergeron.
Thank you, Jeffrey Tambor. Welcome to Hollywood Squares. Give it up again for this week's Center Square Emmy winner, Brad Garrett, from everybody. Having a great time. You having
It's
a
just
good
a
time?
Macharo, Tanya Tucker, and she just told me what Delta Dawn, what's that flower you have on? That's what she told me what the flower was.
Oh, really?
I can't tell you.
Okay, fine.
And Kermit and I have a lot in common. You know,
Really?
I've slept with pigs. In my I'm not proud of that, but I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm not proud. You know me, it's what's inside.
Serendipity, thy name is square. Alex Goodman's back as champion. She won 10 grand yesterday. Welcome back, Alex. Good to see you. She's challenged in the exposition by Mike Street. Hey, Mike, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Nut House. Good to have you here. It's a big old tic-tac-toe game. You guys have to decide if the answers you're getting from the stars are correct or they're just making them up. That's how you get the squares. First $1,000 game, Mike, you get to start as you're the challenger.
I'd like Brad Garrett, please.
Brad Garrett! All right, Brad. What will you find?
Okay, Charo, stop the Spanish. No one's buying it. Because really, during the commercial, she's like, did you try the food? The food's good. It's a total act.
What will you find carved into the Pilgrims' famous Plymouth Rock?
If you could read this, you're sailing too close. No? On the Plymouth Rock.
Yes?
Here we go again. Plymouth.
Plymouth.
I agree.
No, the number 1620 for the year that they landed. The break for you, Alex Circle gets that one.
Never would have known that.
I'll take John Ritter, please.
John Ritter from 8 Simple Rules for dating my teenage daughter on ABC. John, in which country has the ruling parliament finally decided to allow members to wear shorts?
China, Boxer Rebellion? No, that would be, and I kid you not, Bermuda.
I disagree.
It's Bermuda. X gets the Square. Mike.
I will go with Charo, please.
Charo. Starring in Bravo, an international review in Las Vegas.
What you say?
How are you, Charo?
Hola.
When a bottle of wine is marked 1985, what does the year refer to?
Well, I was breastfeeding with wine. I know exactly what it means. That the year you pick at the grapes to make the wine.
I agree.
Excuse me, you were breastfeeding with wine?
Obviously, the whole vineyard.
Yeah, it's the date the grapes were picked. You're right. X gets the square. Holy mackerel. Alex.
Kermit for the block, please.
Kermit the Frog. Kermit and Ralph the Dog collectible busts in stores now. Where are you?
Yes. Oh, I was just I was doing a puppet show.
Oh my God. Really? I had this sudden fear you had been dry cleaned since yesterday. And
Yeah, I shrunk down small.
Didn't go well.
Yes.
Kermit, what is a bee trying to do when it does a little dance?
Well, I was trying to find a BP station. Some of you will get it later, and you still won't laugh. No, I think maybe pick up a little honey at a singles bar. No, I don't know. It's, no, actually, I think what they're trying to do is get the attention of the other bees.
All right.
I disagree.
It is exactly that. Communicate with the other bees.
That's right,
Can't
that's
give you
right.
that one, Mike. You have to earn it yourself.
Kermit the Frog for the win, please.
For the win at $1,000. Kermit the Frog. Kermit, when Thomas Edison made the first sound recording, the first thing heard was a rhyme. Recite it for us.
There was an old man from Nantucket.
Oh, God.
Oh, wasn't that one? Oh, no, oddly enough, I think it was a modern rhyme. It was, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Actually, the truth is it was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
I disagree.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yes.
X gets the square and the win for $1,000. When we come back, there's a secret square worth over 15 grand right after this. Stick around.
So it's time to go in the studio and get in my square. So come along, I'll show you what it's like. Pardon me. Hi, there's John Ritter right there. There's John and Jay. Hi there, how are you? It's beautiful, nice to see you. I'm just going to my square.
Give Miss Piggy my love. I dated her in Toronto a few times.
Oh, that's right. Yes, I remember that.
She was wild. Oh,
yes.
she was wild.
Oh, you go that way?
Get a couple of pearls in her, man.
Yes, pearls before swine.
Yes.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
We're back. All right, we're going to get into a secret square game in a moment, but first, let's give our contestants a chance to say hi. Returning champion Alex Goodman, remind us about yourself.
I'm a museum exhibit designer from Lake Hopatcong, New Jersey. I have a tremendous love of skydiving with 62 jumps and a giant scar on my butt to prove it.
Challenger Mike Street, tell us about yourself.
I'm a commercial airline pilot for a major U.S. airline. I presently live in Carmel, Indiana, with my gorgeous wife of 9 years, Judy, and my beautiful 3.5-year-old daughter, Jacqueline.
Very nice. Okay, this is a $1,000 secret square game, but we have a secret square stash that's building up fast. A trip to Las Vegas is already there, Sony digital camcorder, and today we're adding this.
If you need a guide, I know a little Espanol. It's a cruise to South America! You and a guest will travel aboard one of Celebrity Cruises' finest ships to visit some of South America's most beautiful and exotic cities. Enjoy ocean view accommodations, fine cuisine, and outstanding service from Celebrity Cruises, the premium cruise line. A 12-night vacation worth $11,041.
Jeffrey, our secret square today is worth over $15,000, and we'll show all of you at home who it is. Now you know. Mike, you won the first game. You start this one.
I'd like Marilu Henner, please.
Marilu Henner. Her new book, Healthy Holidays, in stores now by HarperCollins. Marilu, in a Cosmo poll, 79% of women said they don't mind doing something on a date normally expected of the man. What is it?
A little victory dance after sex. Well, maybe that's just me.
Okay. Probably calling the guy.
Calling the guy.
I agree.
Paying for the date. Circle gets that one. Break for you, Alex.
Brad Garrett, please.
Brad Garrett. All right, Brad. Brad on The Sopranos. on The Sopranos, what's the bada bing?
It's the sound your car makes before it goes bada boom. You see. But I kid the Italians. The bada bing, and I'm a huge Sopranos fan. The bada bing is it's a girly. It's a place where they stir your drink without using their hands. It's a place. It's a strip club. Can I say that?
It's a strip club, sure.
I disagree.
It is a strip club, yes. Yes, it is. X gets that one. Mike?
I'd like Kermit the Frog, please.
Kermit the Frog. All right.
I'm here for you. Yes.
Kermit, what human organ is pictured on the back of every dollar bill?
Gee, I think it's the mighty Wurlitzer, perhaps. No, I don't. I know what it is. I know this. It is the human eye.
I agree.
It is the human eye. Yes, X gets that one. Alex.
Jay Thomas, please.
All right, might have gone to Deborah Joe for the block, but we'll see how this works out. Elizabeth Taylor has written a new book called Elizabeth Taylor, My Love Affair with what?
Anyone who's remodeled my deck. Did she marry that carpenter guy?
Yeah.
Her love affair with, Jules.
All right.
Jules.
Jules.
You can believe me.
I agree.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
Julie, that's right. Circle. Guess the square. We get a break. There's a secret square up there worth over 15 grand. Will they find it? We'll find out right after this.
Crazy show. But I'm having fun. I'm learning a lot, actually. Yeah, it's a very, very informative show.
Chara's sweater is molting. We're really having fun.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Welcome back to Hollywood Squares. Next week, our center square, the lovely and talented Dame Edna. Don't miss that. That'll be interesting. All right, our challenger, Mike Street, I believe it's your turn.
Deborah Joe Rupp for the win,
For
please.
the win, and another $1,000 from That 70s Show. Deborah Joe, it started as the simple story of a priest leading his flock in 5 Points, California. But this show survived to celebrate its 50th anniversary. What is it?
It's a priest?
Well, it started as the story
It's
of a priest
Okay.
leading his
I'm
flock.
going to say touched by a cardinal. No, I'm not. Okay. I know my soaps. I am a major soap person. I am going to say Guiding Light.
I'll agree.
You're right.
Wow.
Yes, X gets it. And another $1,000. Tanya Tucker was our secret square. No one picked Tanya, so tomorrow's secret square will be worth over $17,000. This next game's worth $2 grand. Alex, you could tie it up in one game, but Mike, you start.
Brad Garrett, please.
All right, Brad. In a Time magazine poll, what did most Americans think was the worst idea of the 20th century?
The worst idea of the... Well, I read this, so okay, well, I'm just going to... It's according to The People, telemarketing.
Telemarketing.
I disagree.
Prohibition. Prohibition. X gets the square. Alex.
You're good. You're good.
John Ritter, please.
John Ritter. All right, John. Jane Magazine sent intern resumes to Bill Clinton's office and noted something about the girl who got an immediate interview. What did she do?
Everything. I think she sent a colored picture of herself in with her resume.
I agree.
Yes, in a tight red sweater, as a matter of fact. A circle gets the square. Mike?
Tanya Tucker, please.
Tanya Tucker. Her new album, Tanya, is in stores now. Her latest single, A Memory Like I'm Gonna Be, is on the Billboard chart. Tanya, the all-knowing Dr. Joyce Brothers says that men overspend to impress others, while women do it for this reason. Why do they overspend?
To piss off men. No, I think it's probably to make themselves look good.
I agree.
No, to relieve stress. To relieve stress. Circle gets that one. Alex?
Deborah Jo Rupp, please.
All right, Deborah Jo. If you are stuck in Davy Jones' locker, where are you?
Really bad seats at a Monkees reunion. I think Dave Jones. I think that's the bottom of the sea, the bottom of the ocean.
I agree.
Bottom of the sea. Yes, Circle gets it. All right, Mike.
I like Sherry Shepherd for the block, please.
Sherry Shepherd from Less Than Perfect on ABC and occasionally on Everybody Loves Raymond as well on CBS.
Everybody Loves Raymond, Sergeant Judy Potter. I'm Brad's partner.
My girl.
Sherry. Sherry, who promises we'll leave the lights on for you?
The National Association of Polite Burglars. I believe it's General Electric.
General Electric.
I disagree.
It's Tom Bodett and Motel 6. X gets the square. Alex.
Jay Thomas for the block, please.
Jay Thomas for the block. Would have gone to Mary Lou for the win, but we'll see how this works out. All right, Jay. Who was first to advertise satisfaction guaranteed or your money back?
Good Housekeeping magazine.
I agree.
Montgomery Ward. Montgomery Ward. Can't give you that one, Mike.
Jay Thomas for the win, please.
All right, Jay, for the win. Jay, the Queen of Clean says you can use a breakfast leftover to make your flowers more fragrant. What breakfast leftover?
Sugar.
I disagree.
Coffee grounds. Sprinkle lightly on soil before watering. X gets it. And another $2,000. Out of time. Alex, we're going to give you $500 for today, but you leave us with a total of $10,500. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. But Mike Street, $4,000 means you're our new champion. Congratulations. Ready to play for a car?
I sure am.
All right, Mike Street tries to take to it in our new car on the bonus round after this. Champion, Mike Street is here. You got $4,000 already, Mike. A nice start. Let's see if it can get even better. Check out these 9 keys. One of them will turn over the engine in what, Jeffrey Tambor?
It's the new Ford Mustang GT convertible. Let this pony run. From Berge Motor Car Company, worth $30,230.
Thank you, Jeffrey. All right, Mike, up to now we found out a bit about what the stars know. Here's where we find out what you know about them. Here's what will happen. You'll pick a square. I'll read a statement about that star. If you agree or disagree correctly, you've won the square. At the end of 30 seconds, for every square you've won, we take away one of the bad keys, improving your odds of starting the car. 30 seconds on the clock for Mike. It starts ticking when you pick your first star.
Marilu Henner.
Marilu dropped out of college to perform on Broadway.
I agree.
Right,
Jay
next.
Thomas.
Started out in a comedy team with Howie Mandel.
I agree.
Wrong,
Kermit
next.
Frog.
Has addressed the students at Oxford University.
I agree.
Right, next.
Tanya Tucker.
Tanya's life was portrayed in a Lifetime Network movie.
I agree.
Wrong,
Brad
next.
Garrett.
Brad was the voice of Hulk Hogan in Rock and Wrestling.
I disagree.
Wrong, next.
Jarrow.
Was voted top flamenco artist by Guitar Players Magazine 2 years in a row.
I agree.
Right,
Deborah
next.
Jo Rupp.
Deborah graduated college with a degree in mechanical engineering.
I agree. Sherry Shepherd.
Wrong. Sherry seriously wanted to be a mortician.
I agree.
Right.
Dylan Renner. Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Wow. A graduate of the Fast Talkers of America. Let's go, Counties. No, that's all right. That's the way to do it. No, it's good to move through, but now I understand why you knew that question about caffeine earlier. All right, here's the deal. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct answers, so let's take away 4 of the bad keys. All right, one of those 5. Mike, we'll start that car.
This is for the wife here.
All right, good enough. quick second, we'll take a look at which key would have started the Mustang today. Down here. All right, join me over here if you will. You got 4 correct answers. That means you add $4,000 to your total. You'll start with 8 keys tomorrow if you get down here. You got $8,000. Day 1 as champion, not bad. Mike will be back to defend his championship. Brad Garrett will be back in the center square, along with all our stars. I'm Tom Bergeron. Wrap up the week with us tomorrow on Hollywood Squares. Take care.
This is Jeffrey Tambor, the voice of Hollywood Squares, saying so long. Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
Yeah, she was a guest on that 70s show.
Yeah, I have a lot of fun, and she have a lot of everybody.
We sang together, we danced together.
We look alike, except that I have bigger maraca than she has. Give me gifts. Mwah.
Let's meet the Davis family. Kiva, Herb, Anita, Abe, and Link, ready for action. Playing against the Elton family. Ken, Michelle, Tasha, Danny, and Tom. On your marks, let's start the Family Feud. With the star of Family Feud, Ray Coates.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Welcome to Family Feud. We're going to have a great time today. We've got 2 wonderful families playing for their family honor. More importantly, for $5,000. Let's say hello to our returning champions, the Davis family. Right on here. Herb. Yesterday, you won on our show $5,338. You're back today to play again for $5,000. That's right. Tell us who you brought with you again for people watching.
For people watching.
That's what we know.
My brother Abe.
Hi, Abe.
My sister Anita. My brother Link. And my brother Makiba.
I hope you have as much fun as you did yesterday. I wish you well.
Thank you much. Thank you.
You're playing against some very formidable opponents, the Elton family. Welcome, Ken. All right. Ken, I welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
You're my kind of guy. You're what, 6'9" as well as I? Okay, 6'9". Who did you bring with you?
Well, Ray, I brought my brother Tom.
Hi, Tom.
Hi. This is his wife, Michelle.
Howdy, Michelle.
This is my niece, Tasha.
Hi, Tasha.
And down on the end is my niece, Danielle.
Hi, Danielle. Well, I welcome you to Family Feud. I have to warn you, you're going to have to play as good as you look if you want to beat the champs. Right now, let's play the feud. Good luck. The first family to $300 wins the game, gets a chance to play fast money for $5,000. Good luck. We asked 100 people this question, and the top 5 answers on the board try to find the most popular answer. Name something specific that wives do that annoys their husbands. Herb was quick on this one.
Talk too much.
They talk too much. Let us see talk too much. There it is. It made the survey. There's a number of answers that will beat it. 4, Ken.
Spend too much money.
Ken says spend dough. Let me see spend. Number 2, you're taking control of the board. The Davis may get a chance to steal. Hi, Tom. Welcome to the show.
Good.
Now, are you married?
Yes, I am.
Well, you'd be an expert
My
on this. That's your wife, okay? This may not be directed specifically at her, but name something specific that wives do that annoys their husbands.
I'd have to say, charge too much on the charge accounts.
The charge too much? Is that the same answer? It is the same, Tom.
Okay,
I can't slap you, Tom. You got to do it yourself. 3 seconds. Strike 1. Okay, Tom. I know they're glad they brought you. All right, tonight it's a great start.
Glad to be here.
Good to have you. I know if we ask wives something that annoys that their husbands do, they'd say have no answer when they're on Family Feud. Name something specific that wives do that annoys their husband. He probably won't admit it, but you know what it is.
He'll remember later. Nag.
Nag. Let us see nag. Number 1 answer. Yeah, Tom, you're going to be hearing that one. Tasha, welcome.
Thank you.
Name something specific that wives do that annoys their husbands.
Stay out too late? Yeah.
Wives stay out too late? She wouldn't be my wife real long, okay? Let us see. Stay out too late. That is your second strike. Danny, the pressure is on you to keep the family alive. Name something specific that wives do that annoys their husbands.
What about leave their clothes around?
Leave their clothes around. All right?
No.
Sometimes I like that when my wife does that. Let's see if it's there. If it is, you are still alive. If not, the Davis get the chance to steal. Be messy. Not there.
Come on, guys.
Chance to steal. Okay, we come over here. One answer that would help the head of the family. Kiba?
Spend too much time in the bathroom.
Too much time in the bathroom. Link?
Work too much.
Work too much. Anita?
They don't keep a clean home enough of.
Don't keep a clean home.
Clean
Abe?
enough home.
Burn the food.
Burn the food. All right. Herb, there's a number of answers there. You can go out on your own. What do you decide to do?
Go out on my own?
What are you going to stick with?
Poor cooking.
Poor cooking. You went out on your own. Nobody said that, did they?
Yeah. Here.
Oh, Abe said it. Poor cooking. I'm sorry. If poor cooking's there, you take the bank. If not, it goes to the Eltons. Poor cooking. The Eltons strike first. All right. Okay. 2 answers we did not know. Number 3. Never ready, always late. Okay. Number 4. Phone too much. There's a lot more feud coming up when we come back. We're going to play for $5,000 later. Welcome back to Family Feud. I'm Ray Combs, and if you just joined us, the Elton family are winning 71. The Davises have 0. Time for another face-off. Let's go. Here we go. Tom. Good luck to both of you. The top 8 answers on the board. Living or dead, real or fictional, name a pair of famous lovers. Tom.
Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet, let us see. Romeo and Juliet. The number 1 answer, they take control. Davis, you may get that chance to steal again. Don't blow it. Lovely Michelle. Living or dead, real or fictional, name a pair of famous lovers. We have 3 seconds. Okay. All right. Just nag her when you get home. Just nag her. Tasha. Living or dead, real or fictional, name a pair of famous lovers.
Prince Charming and Cinderella.
Prince Charming and Cinderella. Let us see. Prince Charming and Cinderella. Strike 2. That's very surprising. Danny, once again, the pressure is on you. A number of answers left. Don't take that 3rd strike. 3 seconds.
I don't know.
Take a guess. She took the 3rd strike. An opportunity for the champs. Kiba, help out the head of the family.
Charles and Diane.
Charles and Diane. Link.
Cleopatra and Mark Anthony.
Cleopatra, Mark Anthony. Anita.
Samson and Delilah.
Samson and Delilah. Abe.
How about Princess Grace and Prince...
Okay, there's a couple of answers and half. Herb, what are you going to do?
Charles and Diana.
Charles and Diana. If they're there, you're on the board. If not, it goes to the Eltons. Princess Di and Prince Charles. The Eltons take the lead. All right. Now, we heard some answers here. Let's see if some of those answers are there. The number 2 answer, Anthony and Cleopatra. Had you listened, you would have won. Number 3. Number 3, Burton and Taylor. Aren't those the same people? No. Number 4, Adam and Eve. Number 5, number 6, Bogart and... Number 7, Burton. Number 8, Hepburn and Tracy. We're coming back. We're going all the way to $300. Come back. Right now, we're in the middle of the feud. The Elton family, 134, the champs, 0. Here we go. Time for another face-off. Anita, Michelle. The top 5 answers on the board. Name a place people ask you to be quiet? Anita.
In a theater.
A theater. How about theater?
Come on, yeah.
Number 2, one will take control, Michelle.
The church.
The church, let me see, church. It's there, you have control, Davison. Elkins, you may get the chance to steal for the first time in the game. Link!
Okay.
First time I got to see you today.
How about that?
Well, okay. All right, Link. Your family needs you. Name a place people ask you to be quiet.
No problem. The library.
Yeah. The library.
Yeah.
Let me see, library. Number 1 answer. 69 people in our survey agreed. Kiva, welcome once again to our show. Name a place people ask you to be quiet.
Mortuary or morgue.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. What do you do at a mortuary that they have to make you be quiet?
You might cry out loud.
Excuse me, you're breathing way too much here. All right, let us see if it's there. Let's see if it's there. I hope it is, but I bet it's not. A mortuary. It's only strike 1, 2 more chances to take that bank.
Herb, is funeral home the same?
Same? Is it the same, judges? It is the same.
Oh, already?
3 seconds.
A meeting.
A meeting. He gets it in time. Let me see. A meeting. Strike 2 did not make our survey. Abe, your family needs you. Name a place people ask you to be quiet.
How about a hospital?
At a hospital.
Yeah!
If hospital's there, you're still alive. If not, they get the chance to steal. A hospital. It's there. Still alive. And we call on the lovely Anita. 1 answer for that bank. Name a place people ask you to be quiet.
The classroom.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. If it is there, you take the bank. If not, it's your 3rd strike. Let me see. Classroom. You take the bank. 134 for the Elton family. The Davises have 97. Time for another face-off. Let's go. The Davises making their comeback. All right, the dollar values for this question are doubled. The top 4 answers on the board. Name something a woman puts on to be sexier. Link is an expert.
She puts on a fancy dress.
Fancy dress?
Yes.
How about a fancy dress?
Yes. Good answer.
Yes.
It's made the survey, but 3 will beat it. Tasha.
A negligee.
Negligee. Let me see. Negligee. They take control. Link, go back with your family. Danny. Name something a woman puts on to be sexier.
A short skirt.
Let me see. Short skirt. First strike. All right. Ken,
Ray.
you look pretty much like an expert on sex.
Thank you, Ray.
Now, you are married.
Yes, sir.
And
1 month.
1 month?
Yes, sir.
Oh, how long did you date your wife?
About 2 years.
2 years. It took her that long to put something sexy on, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right.
But it was great.
It was great.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, let's get back to the question. Name something a woman puts on to be sexier.
A low-cut blouse.
Low-cut blouse. All right, Ken. Maybe your perversions will work out for you here. Let's see a low-cut blouse. That is strike 2. Tom, this is all changed around here.
I'll
Family
have to
needs
say
you.
some cologne.
Cologne?
Not cologne or perfume.
Woman puts on smelly goods.
Yeah, smelly goods.
All right, if cologne or perfume is there, you're still alive. If not, it's your 3rd strike, and these guys are going to try to steal. Let me see cologne. The number 1 answer. Michelle, you can take that bank. Can you name something a woman puts on to be sexier?
A garter.
A garter.
Oh, yes, I like that. I like that answer. I like that answer. Good answer.
If garter is there, you take that bank. If not, they get that chance to steal. Let me see. Garter. We come to the champs. They always work in the clutch. Kiba.
Makeup.
Makeup. Link.
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh! Anita.
High heel shoes.
High heel shoes. Abe.
Makeup.
Makeup. I wouldn't want to have to choose from all those great answers. It's up to you.
I'm going with Makeup.
Makeup. If makeup is there, you're in this game. If not, they take that question and a big lead. Let me see. Makeup. You take the bank. You take the bank. Let's go. Time for another face-off. Come on down. Let's go. Here we go. Now, right now, the Eltons have $134. The Davises have $245. And I just want to say, Kiba, when I say get down here, don't hobble up here and use this as an excuse. You've been waiting for 5 minutes.
Oh.
Good luck to both of you. This is the 5th question, and the dollar values are tripled. The top 3 answers on the board. Name one thing people say they can always use a little more of. Kiba.
Money.
He says money. Let me see. Money. Number 1 answer, they take control. Elton, keep your hopes up. You might get that chance to steal. There he goes. Herb, there are 2 answers keeping you away from winning this game. Name one thing people say they can always use a little more of.
Time. Let's go for the juggler.
Yeah! Time! How about time? Yes. It is there. Abe, 1 answer, you have no strikes.
Space.
Space. One thing people say that you can always use a little more of. Space. If it's there, you win the game. If not, first strike. Space! There's number 2 answer sitting right there to be plucked up, Anita.
The question?
Name one thing people say they can always use a little more of. 3 seconds.
They can always use a little more.
She took the 2nd strike. It's resting on Link. Link, let me read you the question. There's 1 answer there. You have 2 strikes. Name one thing people say they can always use a little more of.
No problem. They can use a little more love and affection.
Yeah. Love and affection. Wait a minute. You haven't won yet. Let's see if it's there. If it's there, you win the game. You act like you've already won. If not, they get the chance to steal. Let me see love and affection. It's there! Sweet love and affection. Bravo. Eltons, I have to tell you, they do this every time. You're going to go home with $250. You're awfully sweet. I thank you so very much. I need 2 players for $5,000. Who's going to play? Let's go, Abe. Let's go. Who's playing first? Link, right here. Abe, off stage. We're coming back to play for $5,000. I wouldn't miss this. Welcome back. We've had a lot of fun so far. The Davis family has won the game. They're about to play fast money for $5,000. Link, you know how this works?
Yes.
15 seconds on the clock, please. The time will begin after I finish reading the first question. Good luck. Name something people wear 2 of at the same time.
Shoes.
Something you put whipped cream on.
Cake.
Something you drink when you don't feel well.
Tea.
A voice in a barbershop quartet.
Baritone.
The month people start wearing summer clothes.
May.
That is 5 and turn around. I asked you to name something you wear 2 of at the same time. You said shoes. Our survey said 47. Something you put whipped cream on. You said cake. Our survey said 20. You're up to 67. Something you drink when you don't feel well. You said tea. Our survey said 27. 94. A voice in a barbershop quartet. You said baritone. Our survey said 24. Up over 100. The month people start wearing summer clothes. You said May. Our survey said 55. 173 points. Back with your family. We'll cover those answers and bring in Link, who's been kept off stage. Excuse me, Abe, I'm sorry. Hold it. You know how this works. You just have to come up with 27 points. If you hear this, it means you have duplicated your brother's answer. I'll say try again. You give me another answer. You go over 200 points. You're going to take home $5,000. 22nd on the clock, please. Let's reveal those answers once again as partner Davis. Good luck. Name something people wear 2 of at the same time.
Shoes.
Try again.
Socks.
Name something you put whipped cream on.
Ice cream.
Something you drink when you don't feel well.
Cough medicine.
A voice in a barbershop quartet.
Tenor.
The month people start wearing summer clothes.
June.
All right, turn around and let me see how you've done. 27 points for $5,000. I asked you to name something people wear two of at the same time. You said socks. Our survey said you got the cash! Come on out here, let's go! Get out here! You got the cash! $5,000 for David's family. We're coming back right after these messages! Don't go away! Look out! Look out! Look out! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait! Thanks for joining us. The Davis family is going home with $10,868, and they're coming back tomorrow. See you then. I'm Ray Cohen.
Some of our departing families will receive Sharp's AM/FM stereo double cassette recorder with twin cam double cassette mechanism, high-speed dubbing, and 4-speaker system. Royals Dirt Devil broom vac featuring motor-driven revolving brush, plus powerful suction and a lightweight package from Royal Appliance. Delicious Encore 2-pound frozen entrees for family-sized appetites. When you want more, it's Encore in your grocer's freezer. Sunny Delight, Florida Citrus Punch brand. Morning, noon, and night, nothing delights you like Sunny Delight, now available chilled and frozen. Kool-Aid soft drinks, the taste kids love at a great price. Having kids means having Kool-Aid. Mrs. Richardson's delicious toppings, 7 flavors including new light hot fudge. All the fudgy taste with a third less calories. From Television City in Hollywood, this is Gene Wood speaking for Family Feud, a Mark Goodson television production.
Tonight, these 4 people need to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by Blue Liquid Whisk for family wash. Because it's a liquid, Whisk gets all your clothes beautifully clean and white. Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And now your host on The Price is Right, and here he is, Bill Cullen.
Welcome to The Price is Right. You probably, if you're a regular viewer of our show, you probably noticed something a little bit different tonight. I can tell you what's going to happen. A little later on, I am going to drink one of these, and if I pick the right one, I'm going to turn into Tab Hunter. Won't that be fun? Now then, meantime, what do you say we go over here and meet our, hello there, on the other side of the bottles. First of all, we have our champion. She just won it last week. It is Mrs. Dawn Hayes, a housewife from Seattle, Washington. She won with a total of $5,586 worth of merchandise. Welcome back, Dawn. I didn't ask last week if you had children, have you?
Yes, I do, but they're both quite young. Heidi is 2.5 and Jeff's a year, but they're both watching and very excited.
I hope so. Here's Mr. Ronald Sylvia, a police officer from New Bedford, Massachusetts. Ronald, what do you do on the police force?
Well, at present, I'm attached to the traffic division there. I do a little street work. I've been with the department for 13 years, during which time I've spent 5 years on a cruiser car, a couple of years riding a motorcycle, and the rest of the time doing night work on the beat.
Oh, you've been a busy fella. And I want to say I've never been in trouble in New Bedford that I can remember, so welcome. We're happy to have you here. Here's Miss Jean Keir, a housewife from Chillicothe, Ohio.
Yes.
Is this your first visit, Jean? Jan? I'm sorry, Jan.
Jan. Yes, it is. My husband and I had planned to come to New York this autumn, but he couldn't get away from the office, so I came with 2 girlfriends.
More fun for us.
Yes.
Here's Mr. Don Bronner, a student from Balboa, California. Don, are you married?
Well, I'm not married yet, but when I get out of college in June, I think I'm going to have a June bride, too.
Well, we wish you the very best of everything. Thank you. Now then, before we start our game, I'd like to give each of you a year's supply of Dove from Lever Brothers. There it is for all of you, and Junie has it right there. Now let's play Price is Right. You know how it works. You bid for the merchandise we present, go as high as you like, stop whenever you like, goes to the one who bids the highest without going over. Big winner at the end comes back next week like our champion here. Are you all ready? Everybody said, you won't believe this first item, because I didn't, but you're going to have to. Watch the curtains to your left. Here's our first item going up for bids on tonight's Price is Right.
A submarine. This unique two-man submarine is constructed of fiberglass with special aluminum alloy reinforcement. It measures 18 feet long with a 32-inch beam, weighs 500 pounds, and its airplane-type controls operate it to a depth of 200 feet below the surface at a speed of 4 miles per hour or at 6 miles per hour on the surface. This exciting two-man submarine is yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Abercrombie & Fitch Company, New York.
There it is. It is a real submarine. And before we start the bidding, I would like to tell you this. Whoever wins the submarine will also receive 2 complete sets of Nimrod underwater equipment to go with it by the Seamless Rubber Company. They are not included in what you're bidding for. You are bidding only for the submarine. We'll also give the winner a Turkish towel. Miss Hayes, you go ahead and start the bidding anywhere you want. We will have minimums, but you can begin anywhere.
Now, I just wanted to say, my husband and I have argued ever since we've been married. He's wanted one of those things, if you can imagine. Really?
I can't, but...
well, $100.
$100. Now, Mr. Silva, Sylvia, the minimums are $100. You may go higher if you'd like.
I'd say 125.
No, minimums are $100, Mr. Sylvia. You have to go at least that far over.
Oh.
But you may go higher.
200.
200, Mrs. Keir.
300.
Mr. Bronner.
600.
So the man from Balboa, he lives near water. He ought to know. Watch him now. Miss Hayes, you're 100, top is 600.
700.
700, Mr. Sylvia.
800.
800, Miss Keir.
900.
900, Mr. Bronner.
I'll say 11 1/4.
You look determined. You look like you want 11 1/4. Now, final bids. Mrs. Hayes, you're 700, top is 1125, and this is your last bid. You won't get another chance.
2,100.
2,100, Mr. Sylvia. You are 800. This is your last bid if you want to make it. You don't have to make it.
I'd love to have that.
I don't blame you. Your 8, top's 21.
2,800.
You're going to 28. Miss Keir, you're 9. Top is $2,800. Your last bid.
Bill, I think I'll freeze.
You may. Mr. Bronner, you're 11.25. Top is 28, and this bid ends the game. Whatever you.
I'll freeze.
You freeze too, and it's all over. Okay, it's done. Bidding's over, and let's review them from left to right. $2,100, $2,800, $900, and $1,125. And there's your two-man, or in this case, two-girl submarine over there. Wouldn't that be fun? In here is the actual retail price. And the actual retail price is, watch this, $1,500, Mr. Bronner. It's going to California. How do you like that? Pass that along to Mr. Bronner at $1,500. Thank you.
That'll get me a Catalina.
Bonus. Oh, are you going? It's going.
I'm going to go on my honeymoon in that.
Wouldn't that be nice to spend a honeymoon? Well, at least maybe you have a window you can close or something. Now, you do have a bonus. Before you take your submarine out to sea with your new bride, Mr. Bronner, you can practice underwater maneuvering in this bonus right here, a bathtub. Look at that.
Oh, boy.
However, that is just sort of window dressing. Before you fill the tub, we are going to give you a chance to earn up to $2,500 by filling up this container you see right here instead. Now, as you can see, it's marked at certain intervals with lines, each representing an amount of money, with the top line, look up here, representing $2,500. Now, on the table are many different types of containers, glasses, pitchers, even a hot water bag. Now, you choose one at a time. Once you choose one, we will pour the entire contents of that container into this container here. Now, you stop whenever you like, and we'll give you the amount of money marked on the next to the last line you go over. Now, for instance, First line here is $500. If you get inside of this, you win $500, you can stop. Once you go past and you get up here, you're working on 50. 500's dead, you're working on... When you get up here, you're on 75. When you get way up here, right in this little space here, you're working on $2,500. For 25, you must be above this line, and the liquid must not run over. And every container you choose must be completely emptied. We cannot stop pouring once you choose a container. Now, you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, that all understood. We're going to stand over here, and you call out numbers, and we'll see how much money you make. Which one would you like to
Well, I'll
empty?
take the hot water bottle, number 23.
Oh, that's fun. Here, may I get it for you, Tony? Oh, it's heavy, isn't it?
Want me to just keep going?
No, well, let's wait and see where you
Okay.
get.
Oh,
no.
I see.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can see where you get and then go on from there. June, you haven't had much experience with those, have you? No, well, you have wet feet, I'll tell you that. You would pick that sloppy one. There it goes, and it really is water. Look at there. Now, you are now in the $500 area. The hot water bottle is not yet emptied, and it looks like, yes, by George, it is going to splash up past that, and you are now in the $50 area, and it's still going on. You're going to work up to the... That's the slowest pouring hot water bottle I ever saw in my life. Now, see, you're past 500, you are up to $50, and here we come along. You're going into $75. You're obviously going to want some more. How long does it take to empty a hot water bottle? There you are. You are now above the line of 75. You are at, here's 550, 75. You are at the $1,000 line. You may, if you want, stop here. $75. You're at the 75? Let's see, 500 here. Yeah, that's right. This is 500. You're at 75. I got to stoop way down here. All right, now what would you like to try?
I'll take that long one, the number 27.
This long one, 27? All right, I'll hand that right over here and pour them. I'm having a hard time reading these here. You're on 75, and you're coming into the $1,000 one now. Now you're on the $1,000 one. I got to stoop way over here to see that. You're on $1,000, and let's see if it goes over. If it stops, you get 1,000. Bubbles don't count. It goes over, and you are now up here to $60. Which one would you like? You don't want to stop there, do you?
No, I don't think I'll stop. I'll take number 28.
Number 28. Can you find number 28? Number 28, 27. Oh, there you go. Oh, the water bucket. That's fun. You're at $60. Remember, the whole thing has to be empty now. Here we go. You're going out of 60. You're now going into 30. $30. And you're into 15 now. Let's see if it stops. If it stops in here, you have 15. Nope, it's up there to $25. Oh, and you're getting near the top. You're going past 25. You are now into $10. You are now into $2,500. It has to stop before you. Oh, look out. Stand by. It ran over. Unfortunately, that one was too big. You ran into 20. You ran into 25, but it ran over. How much? All right, you did such a good job, and you had so much courage. We're going to give you, right down here, $1,000 with our compliments. Take it anyway. That was a real good job. Too bad that last one had to go out. Ah, well, you should have tried a lot of those little ones. It would have been a better idea. Our bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines furnished by the American Totalizator Company, a division of Universal Control Incorporated. Now, we're going to have another terrific prize in a moment, but first, here is something new that I think you'll like. It's New Imperial, the first margarine unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread. Yet it costs you so much less. Now, you know flavor is what you miss in ordinary margarines, but now New Imperial gives you the tantalizing flavor of the 70-cent spread, and that's because of Imperial's new flavor process. A new flavor process that only Imperial has. Now, you'll love New Imperial's finer taste and its finer texture, its sweet, melt-in-your-mouth goodness. And you'll like Imperial's tempting new aroma, too. It smells so good, it really makes you hungry. Now, we certainly like New Imperial at our house, and once you try it, you'll know why New Imperial is the first margarine unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread or your money back. Like the 70-cent spread, you'll keep New Imperial refrigerated. Did pretty well on the first one. If you're all set for another one, so are we. This time, watch way over there on your left. Here is our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
Oh, Mike, did I...
A station wagon. The dashing Citroën Deluxe model 8-passenger station wagon imported from France. It's equipped with a handy luggage rack on top, windshield washers, heater and defroster, and has a luxurious interior with folding back seat and 2 folding jump seats. It's equipped with power disc brakes, Michelin X steel cord tires, and features exclusive air oil suspension with self-level ride for smooth driving regardless of load carried, and adjustable ground clearance by raising or lowering the car according to road or weather conditions, plus automatic parking and front-wheel drive. This impressive Citroën station wagon is yours if you make the best bid. Price authority, Citroën Cars Corporation, New York. Bill?
I've ridden in those, and take it from me, they're sensational little automobiles. Look at those shocks. Well, anyway, now you're bidding for the Citroën station wagon at its port of entry price, New York. We're going to ask for an opening bid of at least $1,000. You may open higher if you'd like. We start with you, Mr. Sylvia. You go ahead and begin it.
Well, I'd love to have that, Bill.
Boy, I don't blame you a bit.
My wife's been having me to get one for a long while. It'd be a dream for me. Bill, I'll bid $1,000.
Miss Keir, minimums are 100. You may go higher.
Oh. 1,200.
1,200, Mr. Bronner.
$1,700. That'll get me out of the sand at home.
Yeah. Miss Hayes, your turn. 17 stop.
2,000.
2,000, Mr. Sylvia.
2,100.
21, Mrs. Keir.
23, please.
23, Mr. Bronner.
I'll say 26 and a quarter.
26.25, Miss Hayes.
Did you say there was a minimum on
Of $100.
100.
Yes. You may go higher if you
And
like.
he said 26 and a quarter.
Uh-huh.
27 and a quarter.
Right, Mr. Sylvia.
28 and a quarter.
28 and a quarter. Final bid's coming. Mrs. Keir, you're 23. Top is 28 and a quarter. Your last bid.
I think I'll freeze, Bill.
Mr. Bronner, you're 26 and a quarter. Top is 28 and a quarter. Your last bid.
I'll freeze at 26 and a quarter.
Miss Hayes, you're 27.25. Top is 28.25. This is your last bid.
29.25.
Mr. Sylvia, you were 28.25. Top is 29.25. This is the last bid of the game.
3,025.
3,025. 3,025 is it, and the bids are over. Here are the bids. 29.25. 3,025. Mrs. Keir's low at 2,300. And Mr. Bronner's 26.25. There's your Citroën right over there. In the envelope is the actual retail price, which is $3,395. Mr. Sylvia, at 30.25 it goes to. There you are. Pass that along. Congratulations. Now then you get set, because here it comes, your last chance to estimate the value of the current showcase. Now take a good look at the 6 items that make up the showcase, because everything you're about to see can be yours if you make the right bid. You ready? This is what you're bidding for in the house showcase.
A fabulous storybook home, the Futurama model, with an indoor swimming pool, filtered and heated. 7 rooms, custom built with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and a flint coat seal tab roof made to resist hurricane winds. And the whole house has double insulation with flint coat stalwart sheathing and flint coat fiberglass insulation. Inside, the huge living room has a handsome open fireplace and flint coat 3-inch roof decking with exposed wood beams. Off the living room, there's a beautiful family room and a completely automatic kitchen with its own cocktail bar. Both overlook the luxurious heated indoor swimming pool, enclosed by plate glass window walls through which mother can watch the children when she cooks. The family room and the kitchen feature flint coat Flexichrome vinyl asbestos tile floors, which require only a damp mopping occasionally to keep them spotlessly clean. And the entire house is built around a central double masonry core, which vents out all gases and odors. The upper part of the core serves as the cellar, which houses the heating system and provides ample storage space in this unique flint coat storybook home. To relax in your new house, this Barker Lounger, the Mayfair model, upholstered in light brown, grade 8 cotton and rayon blend fabric, complete with a matching pillow and designed to blend with modern or traditional decor by the Barkalow Manufacturing Company. Add to the decor this handsome oil painting titled Venice. It measures 23.5 by 27.5 inches and is complete with wooden frame. Next, 2 ounces of famed Mycin perfume by Lanvin in the elegant black and gold round bottle imported from France. For the family room, a 20-volume set of the World Book Encyclopedia in the deluxe aristocrat binding, published by Field Enterprises Educational Corporation and containing over 11,000 pages representing the work of more than 2,800 world-famous scholars. Finally, a collection of costumes, semi-precious and precious jewelry, including a ring, bracelet, and brooch. This entire house showcase will be yours if the price is right.
Now then, everybody ready? Take a look over there to the left again. Here's your next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
An impressive hutch. A Queen Anne covered design made of hand-finished solid selected native pine with colonial-style brass hardware. It's complete with elegant china, service for 12 of the Graymont contemporary pattern, imported by Grace China Company, consisting of 7-piece place settings and a large assortment of serving pieces for a total of 159 pieces, all carrying a fully unconditional 25-year free replacement guarantee. And in addition to the china, there's a complete service for 12 of sterling silver, the elaborately designed Prince Eugene pattern by the Alpin Corporation, including 10-piece place settings and 8 extra serving pieces. 68 pieces in all of fine sterling silver. And it comes with a mahogany storage chest. Hutch, china, and silver, all yours for the most accurate bid. Price authorities, Miracle Americana Incorporated, New York, Grace China Company, South Hackensack, New Jersey, and the Alvin Corporation, Providence, Rhode Island.
Thank you, Don. Mrs. Keir, bad news comes to you. It's a one bid and one bid only item. Yep, you have to come as close as you can without going over. I'll give you more thinking time than the rest of the panelists because you have to start. Bidding for everything you see there, one bid and one bid only, Mrs. Keir. Anywhere you want to bid.
I'll say 1,900.
Mr. Bronner, you may go over or under. I won't give you as much time as I did, Mrs.
I'll
Keir.
say $2,900.
Miss Hayes, bids are $1,900 and $2,900. One bid only.
2,500.
Mr. Sylvia, we have $1,900, $2,500, and $2,900. 5 seconds, Mr. Sylvia.
What was the last one, Bill?
19, 25, and 29.
I'll say 3,000.
Done. All right, the bids are $2,500, $3,000, $1,900, and $29. Over there's your hutch with a china and a silver and everything on a one bidder. In here's the actual retail price. And the actual retail price is, oh, wait till you see this, $2,935.50. Mr. Bronner at $2,900. It is yours. Pass that down to Mr. Bronner and get it again. Bonus again. Yes. Well, Mr. Bronner, that prize is for your dining room. For the kitchen, we want you to take this bonus. You better get married soon, an electric range. The deluxe model 442 by the Tappan Company with 2 ovens, a rotisserie eye-level controls, and thermostatically controlled top units, which slide out and back when not in use. And it's complete with a handsome bronze glow birch cabinet by the Shyrick Company. That takes care of the dining room and the kitchen. Now then, for the living room, try this bonus.
Oh, no.
An antique white piano. Beautiful console by Somer & Company in authentic French provincial styling with matching veg. It features 96% grand piano string distribution for brilliance and depth of tone and carries Somer's full 12-year guarantee. The piano is yours. The range is yours. The hutch and the china are yours. They're all yours. Congratulations from The Price is Right.
I may get married before June now.
You've got to get married. We'll have an exciting climax to our shopping spree in just a moment, but right now, here's a lady with a question that needs answering.
Why is Liquid Whisk best for all kinds of family wash?
Because this achievement of modern chemistry, Liquid Whisk, cleans everything powders can clean and also quickly cleans away deep dirt powders can't reach. Watch. This oily, grimy, deeply soiled piece of cloth is placed in a hoop. Half the cloth is covered with a mixture of a leading laundry powder and water, as concentrated as you can make it. The other half of the cloth is covered with Liquid Whisk. Now, watch what happens when the cloth is placed in hot water. See how whisk dissolves and penetrates, goes to work instantly, as no powder can. In just seconds, the dirt is loosened and separated from the cloth. Because it's a liquid, Whisk's deep penetration works into and through all your wash to get everything from party clothes to work clothes completely clean.
So don't wait another wash to discover Whisk and get everything, all the wash, completely clean.
Now then, we're back here again, and we got a final one. I want you to take a look at the turntable. It's going to spin, and wait till you see our last item going up for bids. Don?
Sable, leopard, and mink. 3 dramatic furs from the design studio of famed Schiaparelli. First, the stove, and we'll give you a chance to take a close look at it. An elegant design and natural Russian sable fashioned of 10 fine skins. Next, the jacket. An elegant casual style made of natural leopard with a jaunty notched collar and a charming beret to match. And a fabulous mink coat. A luxurious full-length coat, lavishly designed with diagonally styled cuffed sleeves and a dramatic collar which converts to a hood. There they are, sable, leopard, and mink, all yours if the price is right. Price authority, Schiaparelli Furs, New York.
We're going to ask for an opening bid of at least $3,000, Mr. Bronner. It's your turn. You may open higher than that if you want. You're not...
I'll bid $5,500.
The minimums are $100, Miss Hayes. You may go higher if you'd like, or underbid first time through. You would, of course, freeze there.
$5,600.
Mr. Sylvia?
$5,700.
Mrs. Keir?
$59.
Well, we're back to you, Mr. Bronner. You're at 55.
My fiancée would kill me. I better go up to about $6,500.
We don't want her to do that. Miss Hayes, you're 56. Top 65.
75.
7,500, Mr. Sylvia. You're 57.
78.
78, Miss Keir. You were 59.
79, please.
79. Back to Mr. Bronner, who started it.
$9,000.
Even 9,000, Mrs. Hayes. Final bid. Mrs. Hayes, you're 75. Top is 9. This is your last bid. Now or never.
10,000.
Mr. Sylvia, you're 78. Top is 10,000. Last bid for you, sir.
11,500.
Mrs. Keir, you're 79. Top is $11,500. Your last bid. 5 seconds.
14, Bill.
Mr. Bronner, you are 9,000. Top is 14,000, and this is the last bid of the game.
14,100, Bill.
14-1, and the bidding's over. Let's review them. We have bids of $10,000, 11,500, 14,000 even, 14,100. Behind you are the 3 furs from Schiaparelli. Here's the actual retail price, which is $8,800. You all overbid. I am sorry. Here you are. Price tag. Show it to everybody. $8,800. We'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is over. But right now, here's a word of advice on the subject of softer, smoother-looking skin. You just watch.
Your skin can be as smooth and lovely as a reflection in still water, or as dry and rough as a dried-up riverbed. It all depends on you. You may not realize it, but all soaps can dry and irritate your skin. That's why you should stop using soap and start using Dove. Dove is an entirely new formulation. Dove is 1/4 cleansing cream. It creams your skin while you wash. That's why Dove can't dry your skin as all soaps can. Dove also contains a combination of ingredients that gives it the scientific mildness rating of pH 7, perfect mildness. Dove is completely free of alkali. Dove can't irritate your skin as all soaps can. Dove creams your skin while you wash. And now, take advantage of this special Dove offer at your grocer's. Buy 3 bath-sized bars of Dove, get this beautiful hairbrush and comb free.
Time for the final accounting. Don, what are the scores?
Bill, Mrs. Hayes, we're sorry that you didn't win anything today, but congratulations on last week's victory. Mr. Sylvia's won for a total of $3,395. And Mrs. Keir, we have for you a Polaroid land camera kit complete with a picture-a-minute camera, new 3,000 speed film, and wink light for instant pictures without flash bulbs. Congratulations. Mr. Bronner has won for a total of $7,971. And there you are, Bill.
Brand new champion, Mr. Don Bronner, student as yet unmarried from Balboa, California. Thank you, Mrs. Hayes, Mr. Sylvia, Mrs. Keir. Well, we'll be here to announce the winner of the House Showcase next week when The Price is Right once again will be brought to you by Lever Brothers. We'll see you then or tomorrow morning on the daytime Price is Right. Thanks for being with us, and so long, everybody.
Price is Right has been brought to you by Pure White Dove, the new bath and beauty bar that's better for your skin than the most expensive soap you can buy. The Lever Brothers unconditionally guarantee satisfaction or your money back. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.
This is Ed Hurley speaking. Stay tuned for Happy, starring Yvonne Lyme and Ronnie Burns. Next, over most of these NBC stations.
Get ready to match the stars. Joey Bishop, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Riley, Arlene Francis, Richard Dawson, and Joyce Bulifant as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Raymer.
Thank you, Johnny Olson and friends. Hello. Is everyone all right? Splendid. Shall we do the thing that we always do for the new kid on the block there? Not you. You're not the new kid on the block, because you've been here before.
I'm an old kid on the block.
No, but we welcome him because this is his first shot at it. Joey Bishop, it's delightful to have him.
So excited.
What?
I said, I'm so excited I will give it.
Yes.
I will have a chance to show the country how stupid I am. I'm so excited. I majored in
Smarts don't count here.
What
Instinct.
counts? What?
Instinct.
Oh.
You don't have none of that either.
No. Listen, you didn't hold your card up in time when they were introducing you. So you hold it up now.
It's gone.
You throw it away. You're a failure, Joyce.
I'm sorry.
But say hello to Chris Borgeson and Sergeant Kathy Ruwer. How are you? How much money have you won?
$100.
This girl has won $600. And now she's being challenged by Sergeant Kathy here, who's had her first and second round questions as match 3 of our celebrities. And we're in the middle of round 2. And when your question comes up here, you're going to have to match 2 of the celebrities to achieve a tie, 3 to win another game. Tune in 1 minute and 5 seconds and see how this turns out. Hello there. Here we are. I push the button here, reveal the second round question, the last one. Ready? This is all yours, Chris. Remember, 2 to tie and 3 to win. Count Dracula's grandfather said, my false fangs are in tip-top shape because while I sleep, I soak my fangs in blank.
Oh, honey, now you're just going to have to do that one more time. This is
Count Dracula's grandfather said, my false fangs are in tip-top shape because while I sleep, I soak my fangs in blank.
I'm not too crazy about you.
You're not too crazy about me.
What is that?
You don't hear too quick, do you?
Well, they didn't tell me anything about the game. They backstage a half an hour telling me I had no dressing room.
I see we're off to a great start here. You finished?
Very good.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Well, I forgot about this. You're the one who does it. Okay, thank you.
I'm the best.
All right. Everybody ready? Charles, put it in the slot. Let's go. Chris. Count Dracula's grandfather said, my false fangs are in tip-top shape because while I sleep, I soak my fangs in blank.
Denture cleanser.
As you can see, Chris, we've got another one of those audiences that sits on the fence and is reluctant to express an opinion.
Well,
there.
they're not here either, are they?
They're not here either. So she says, denture cleanser.
Is denture cleanser stupid, the way they moaned like that?
That's what their opinion. No, wait a minute.
Nah, it's a false card.
Oh, that's your falsy, huh? Show us the real one.
I said blood.
Blood. They let you know when you come up with a good answer, and apparently that's the answer the audience likes. What do you say?
Charles soaks his little toofies in denture cleanser.
Right.
But Grampy soaked his little toofies in blood.
Okay. She's looking for denture cleanser, Charles.
I'm sorry, I said blood, too.
You've got to match Arlene and Joyce to achieve a tie. Okay, Arlene, it's on your shoulders at this moment.
Dracula's denture cleanser was blood.
Aha! So, Kathy Aurora wins again. Good job, Joyce. Congratulations to you. You stand by here for a moment or so while we say goodbye to Chris Borgeson. It was a pleasure meeting you, my dear. We've got $600 for you, together with our best wishes for being here.
Thank you. I had lots of fun.
All right, Sergeant, here we are. You know, I was a lieutenant when I was in the Air Force, yes. So do what I tell you to. Pop two. Do they still salute the same way? Of course. Like that? Yeah, right, okay. Well, you don't have to salute me just because I'm a lieutenant. Now, you can win over $5,000 here, Kathy. And let's get right to it now. We polled a recent studio audience. We got their best response to this. I'll never blank. Now, the answer that group gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the second most frequently given response, you get $250, and the third gets you $100. Now, which celebrities would you like a little assist from?
Richard.
I'll never tell.
I'll never tell.
Charles.
Don't believe him.
Charles.
Yeah, what? I'll never cry? Is that the verb?
No, dear.
Oh, I'll never smile again.
Okay, you got two now.
And Arlene?
Arlene, have you got one?
I'll never go.
I'll never go. I'll never
We've all
go.
got to go sometime.
Yes, we all have to go, sooner or later. Now, so there you I'll never go. Write that down there. I'll never go, I'll never tell, and I'll never smile again. Do you want one of those, Kathy, or have you got a better idea in your head?
I think I'll take Richard's answer.
What is that? I'll never tell. Okay, that's the one she wants. There, Kosi Kosa, on your choice there. Would you have chosen another one? I'll never smile again? No, what? I'll never cry again. I'll never cry? I don't know what that means. She's looking for I'll never tell. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin down at the bottom and reveal the $100 response. I'll never tell. There it is for Sergeant Kathy right off the bat there. Now, my dear, you've doubled your money. You've got $200, as Groucho used to say. And a nice kiss, too. She a good kisser?
Very good for a sergeant.
Now, I am curious to see what's up on the other there. Let's see what's under the $250 number. I'll never fall in love again. Oh, that's another song, isn't it? I'll never fall in love again. Okay. And I suppose I'll never smile again is going to be up under the big one, right?
Why not?
Go. Yep. You have that one, too. Yeah. Yes, Charles?
That means there's talk of an album. They'll probably call by 5 o'clock.
Now, Kathy, you've won the $100, and that means you're going to play for 10 times that amount now, or $1,000. Now, Bing, you've got a new kid on the block. All right. And in order to collect, you've got to match one celebrity exactly. Which one will it be?
Richard.
Okay, Richard, you get ready to write. You face me if you would, please. Good luck, and here it is. It's worth $1,000 for this young lady. Listen carefully now, Kathy. Get your ESP going over to Richard. Send some waves over to him. Blank puss. P-U-S-S. What happened? Who dropped what? Did you hear that funny noise? Somebody dropped a tool or something. Blank puss. P-U-S-S. Okay, he's finished with his, Kathy. Now, think about it. Now, wait a minute. He's. Have you got your ESP going, sending thoughts out to her?
Trading right now.
Blank puss.
All I could think of was lion puss.
The audience is saying that you blew it, Kathy.
What did Kathy say?
She said, what?
Lion puss.
Lion.
Right.
Lion
She's been at the
puss.
front too long.
Right, that's right. Put that girl back out of the trenches. What do you say, Rich? She says that'll match you for $1,000.
That's the most bizarre answer I've ever heard.
We've had some
Tiger
lures.
puss, yes, I could believe that. Or
Yeah.
even kangaroo puss.
Yeah.
I said sour puss.
Sour puss. Okay, now, Kathy, you've got your $200, and you're going to meet another player in a moment or so, but right now we're going to meet this message head on here.
Good.
Now, we're ready to start another game. Would you please welcome Mr. Tad Larson.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Tad.
Hello, Jane. How are you?
I'm okay. You got a nice, healthy suntan look about
thank you.
Where are you from and all that?
I'm originally from L.A. I was born in L.A. I live in Glendale.
You live where?
I live in Glendale.
Glendale.
And I work for a couple of professional sports teams in Los Angeles in sales and also in public relations for one of those teams.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a hobby, and that is chasing my Afghan hound around the block. So he requires a lot of care.
Really?
Long hair.
Evidently.
He has the wanderlust, does he?
Yes.
How old a hound is it?
He's 6 years old.
6? Mm-hmm. The time he got over those terrible habits there. Now, Tad, we wish you the best of luck and ask you as a challenger to make a selection. You may have A or B.
I'll take B, please.
B it is. Here we go. Brand new game. Everybody plays.
Now, take your time.
Listen. Did you hear about the Old People's Olympics?
No.
And let me tell you. I'll tell you about the old people. Old Man Periwinkle won a gold medal in the Getting Out event. It only took him... It only took him 29 minutes to get out of a blank. He won a gold medal in the Getting Out event. It only took him 29 minutes to get out of a blank.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. I'd like to, while they're writing their answers there, I'd like to remind all of you that Joey Bishop will
Yes, now
be
you
playing
finish.
at
Now
the
you
Sahara. Those of you who will be in the vicinity would like to stop in and see his body live in person. He does those things like, what's the date of your engagement at the Sahara in Las Vegas?
February 26th.
February 26th.
Yes, with Teresa Brewer.
With Teresa Brewer.
That wasn't bad. 3 out of 400.
That's right. Everybody ready? Come on, Joyce, put in the card there. All right, Tad Larson. Did you hear about the Old People's Olympics? Well, I'm going to tell you about them anyway, Tad. Old Man Periwinkle won a gold medal in the Getting Out event. It only took him 29 minutes to get out of a blank.
Bed.
Bed. Hello there.
Hello. What?
Did you hear the answer?
What?
He said bed.
Oh, I got supporter.
Show it, dear.
29 minutes.
Well, go ahead. Read it. Read it.
It only took him 29 minutes to get out of a supporter. Okay. That's where you're going to be, Joe? Yes, the Sahara just canceled you, too.
Well, doesn't that make sense?
No, not to
Why?
me.
Did you hear about the Old People's Olympic? Old Man Periwinkle won a gold medal in the Getting Out event. It took him only 29 minutes to get out of his supporter.
Yes.
Now, I can't help it if you booked a crowd and don't get it.
He gave a great answer, Brett. I hope you got a good one, too.
Oh, sure, because I always have a good answer. But it doesn't match his. I said his monomobile or auto.
Auto.
Monomobile is an... No, you mustn't do that.
Leave
I
her
start
alone.
crying, and the mascara runs, the false eyelashes fall off, the whole world goes to pieces.
She's pushing
Mark
30,
Lipton
you
gets
know.
mad at
What did
me.
he say?
Whee!
Charles, we're looking for the
I'm
answer
sorry.
bed.
I didn't give his. I said a pair of drawers. His.
Old Man Periwinkle won a gold medal in Getting Out event. Only took him 29 minutes to get out of bed.
His bed was a hole.
Slept in a hole in the ground, eh?
A hole in the ground.
Didn't know his bed from a hole in the ground. All right, Richard. 2 weirdos so far.
Yeah.
What have you got?
She also wrote Lion Puss, by the way, so don't feel bad. Any man, what is your occupation or your hobby?
His hobby is chasing his Afghan around.
Well, that's good enough for me. Bet.
Now, speaking of weird answers, here comes Joyce's.
It's not as weird as that one was.
Oh, really?
Not his. Hers.
Hers,
It's
yeah.
very strange. You see that poor guy stuck in a hole. I said out of his Model T Ford.
Model T Ford. Bizarre. Very bizarre. So, Tad, that's 1 for you. Okay, 1 for Tad. Yours is yet to come, but right now this is coming your way, so pay attention.
Today's consolation prizes are an assortment of Sarah Coventry jewelry that you can buy from a friend at home. Stretch your wardrobe with the many looks of Sarah Coventry fashion jewelry. And a deluxe kit of Artex roll-on decorator paste, a complete home and fashion decorator pendant to from Artex Hobby Products. And an electric knife and a supply of new Unicap Plus Iron. It gives you 100% of the recommended daily allowances iron, plus 10 essential vitamins. Unicap Plus Iron. Rah, 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 is this boom blank? You want to bet? One Match Game 76 starring Gene Rayburn continues in a minute.
We're ready if you are. Let's press on ahead. Kathy, this is yours.
Okay.
Your first rounder. At the wedding, the bride was so fat. I'll tell you how fat she is. Get it together, will you? Instead of singing "Here Comes the Bride," they sang "Here Comes the Blank."
Now, don't you look.
Now, wait a minute.
I'll tell you why I don't want you to look.
You tell him.
I'll tell you why.
He's
Very upset. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him.
This is his debut.
It's my show, but I can look if I want, but I won't look.
I got a very valid point.
Okay. All right.
You are our liaison agent.
Right.
So if I do a line and you go, oh, they go, oh.
Oh.
So don't go, oh, and make them go, oh, go, ha, 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 and then they'll go, ha, ha, ha.
Okay.
Okay?
Put it down. Put it in the slot there. There. Let's go.
Oh.
Put it in the slot. That turns on your light here. See, it turns on Joey.
Okay.
All right, Brett, you ready? Here we go. Kathy. At the wedding, the bride was so fat. Instead of singing "Here Comes the Bride," they sang "Here Comes the Blank."
Elephant.
Here comes the elephant. Wait a minute now. Just cool it. We may get some even worse than that.
See what? Look at me.
Yeah.
You hear what you just said? We may get some worse than that.
That's right.
And you came right over to me.
That's right.
Okay. What was the opening?
Here comes, instead of singing "Here Comes the Bride," they sang "Here Comes the...
Here comes the gang.
Here comes the gang.
Yeah.
Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, no. If you do that, they'll get you in the parking lot later.
I was going out to congratulate them.
Oh, I see. What do you say?
He's very cocky for a man in a wrinkled sweater, isn't he? I said, here comes the bridesmaids.
Here comes the bridesmaids. Now stop that. You're making us all feel insecure. Charles?
Present. I'm sorry, Richard, but Brett's been stealing my stuff. Oh! I said barrel. Here comes the barrel.
Here, roll out the barrel. Instead of singing "Here Comes the Bride," they sang "Here Comes the Elephant," according to Kathy. What according to Arlene?
Well, this elephant was called a fatty.
Here comes the fatty. Here comes the fatty.
Fatso.
We're looking for an elephant.
Here comes the whale.
Okay, Joyce.
I was more explicit than any of these people. I said, here comes the blubber.
Okay. Well, and blubber, I get there all right. Okay. So at the end of round one, scores 1-0 in favor of Tad. And now we go to round two. Tad, do you want A or B?
I'll take A this time, Gene.
You'll take A this time? You had B last time. One person does not play, that's Richard. The rest of you, please respond to this.
Yes, of course.
The musician said they call Oscar, the orchestra leader, the ostrich, because when the band plays bad, Oscar sticks his head in the blank.
Huh?
They call Oscar, the orchestra leader, the ostrich.
The ostrich.
He's the orchestra leader, and they call him the ostrich because when the band plays bad, Oscar sticks his head in the...
Honey, have I got that one?
Charles, are you directing a play?
Yes, I'm directing a play.
Tell us about it.
It's a play called The Belle of Amherst.
The Age of Silence.
With Julie Harris.
Yes.
And it will be playing in early March in Denver, Seattle in early March, late March Denver, a month in Chicago, Boston, and then Broadway in April.
Okay.
And it's funny and nice. You'll love it.
And it's a wonderful play.
Good. Okay, Ted. The musician said they call Oscar, the orchestra leader, the ostrich because when the band plays bad, Oscar sticks his head in the...
Tuba.
In the tuba. All right, Joe, I think he's got a winner. Show and tell.
Tuba.
Tuba. Very good. Brett?
If I get booed...
Wait a minute. I'm bored until she's giving her answer. Get out of there. Stop. Leave up. Get. Go.
What did he say?
Tuba.
Tuba, 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 tuba.
Two tubas. Okay, Ted. Charles?
I'm sorry, I didn't say tuba. We're not doing too good, Ted. I'm going to put my head in the toilet.
All right. Give this man a tuba.
I can't.
What'd
I
you
had
say?
to have him put it, his head was so big, he had to put it in the pit.
In the orchestra pit. Okay. Joyce?
I got it right. I said tuba.
Tuba. 4 for Ted. You got your work cut out for you, but right now we've got this work for you. Well, you were all splendid. Time to say goodbye in 15 seconds.
It's a big thrill. I've done many shows, and I've done shows where in the audience they have signs, laughter, applause. This audience has a sign, boo. They have a boo sign.
Next game, 76. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Title Tales next over most of the CBS stations.
This is one of television's nicest witches, the popular star of Bewitched, Agnes Moorehead.
Thank you. This is my partner, Diane Mantee from Los Angeles, California.
This is the charming star of the delightful Broadway comedy hit Cactus Flower, Barry Nelson.
And this is my partner, Mark Rudlick from New York City, and we're all here to play Password.
Yes, it's Password. Now, here's your host on Password, Alan Ludden.
Good afternoon. It's good to have you with us. Happy Monday. Hello, Agnes.
Hello,
nice to have
Alan.
you back.
Thank you very much. It's nice to be back.
Good to have you. Hi, Barry.
Good to see you again, Alan.
What are you doing in the East, Agnes?
Well, I'm doing my one-woman show. I've done several concerts here in the East. That's what's brought me in my hiatus from my series,
From
Bewitched. Yes.
Well, that's a great show you do. I
Thank
must
you very
say.
much.
It eliminates all the other actors.
Yes, she does it all by herself.
Oh, I don't know about that.
You're going to play Password with this lady on your right here, Diane Mantee, with a British consulate, right? What do you do for them?
We assist people who want to go to Great Britain for their vacations. And we also, of course, help British subjects in the United States if they want any questions answered or need any help.
Nice to have you here to play Password.
Thank you.
Say, how many performances, sold-out performances, is it for Cactus Flower?
Tonight.
Tonight.
575.
575. And how many have you missed?
None so far, Alan. I may collapse in a heap. Quite
Well,
suddenly.
you're a man of steel, and I'm glad you're going to play password. Mark Redlick, let's see. You're a student. What are your plans when you finish school, Mark?
Well, I'm going on to law school, and then I'd like to go on to, I don't know, vaudeville or show business. of
Oh,
some
really?
kind. Really.
Well, all right, let's play password. Agnes Moorehead, there's the password. Barry Nelson, as they look at it, we'd like you to see it at home.
The password is Ermine.
Oh, you got it? Okay, Agnes, 10 points. See if you can get Diane Manty to say that.
Fur. Mink.
Mink. No, 9 points, Barry.
White fox.
White fox? Well, no. 8 points, Agnes.
Royal.
Ermine.
Ermine. Right. Very good. White fox. They're beautiful. You're thinking about Marlene Dietrich and all those. All right, there you go. Mark, Diane, as you look at it, we'd like you to see it at home.
The password is ukulele.
All right, 10 points, Mark.
Guitar.
Banjo?
Banjo, 9 points, Diane.
Banjo.
Banjo. 5 seconds, Agnes.
Ukulele?
Yes. That's very good.
It takes me back to my college days. I
Yeah,
must
can
say.
you play a ukulele?
Oh, I used to play a hot ukulele.
I bet you can. You can do everything. By the way, what'd you say?
No.
Well, almost everything. By the way, when you hear this sound, that means your clue has not been accepted by our authority, who is Dr. Reason A. Goodwin, an editor of the Woolbuck Encyclopedia Dictionary. The ladies have 17 points, men, so watch them. You can win on that, Agnes, as they look at it.
The password is rotten.
10 points, Barry.
Spoiled brat.
Spoiled brat. No, 9 points, Agnes. We'll give you the game.
Decayed.
Rotten.
Yes. Diane, very good. Agnes, fine. It's going to be quite a week, Barry.
Is she leading?
Yes, she's ahead right now. She just
I
want
might
to
start out,
Well,
fast, but
Don't think negative. Let's play the lightning round. In 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Apple. Pear.
Tart.
Grapefruit.
Pastry.
Say anything, Diane.
Apple pie.
That's it. Pie.
Bugs.
Cockroach.
Criteria.
Say anything, Diane.
Ants.
All.
Insect.
Yes.
Servant.
Maid.
Yes.
Pebble.
Rock. Stone.
Stone, right.
Sob.
Cry.
Very good. Well, you're not so bad. Yes. Well, you certainly were related well there. You were talking to each other. As a matter of fact, Diane, you have won $350. Mark, you have won $350 from our game last Friday. Thank you both for playing Password, and good luck to you both. Let's meet 2 more Password players, shall we?
Agnes Moorehead, meet your new partner from Garden City, New York, Bob Mackin. Barry Nelson, meet your new partner from Elkins Park, Pennsylvania, Kathy Shore.
Kathy and Bob. Bob, what occupies your time?
I'm a magazine writer for a Sunday supplement which appears in 75 newspapers over the country.
Good. Good to have you here. Kathy Shore, how do you enjoy spending your time?
I design clothes for my children.
Well,
I have a little girl, Michelle.
that should keep you busy. That's
It
fun.
does.
Let's play Password, shall we? You've got good partners here, very competitive. Agnes, you've won 1 game. Let's see what you do with this. Good luck, Barry. Fred.
The password is port.
10 points, Agnes.
Harbor.
Doc.
Doc, 9 points. Barry.
Starboard.
Ashore.
Ashore? 8 points, Agnes Moorehead.
Saeed.
Port.
Yes. Very good. I think this is going to be a great week. Saeed was a good clue. Yes, yes. I was trying to
think
of-
it worked.
It worked. Yeah, 8 points, I'll say. There you go, Kathy. Bob, good luck.
The password is shape.
You got it, Kathy? All right, 10 points.
Ship.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. No, 9 points. Bob?
I can't find
Here, can I help you, Bob? That's it. You just, that's the word right there.
What did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Okay, give her a clue.
Form.
Form. Now his clue is ship.
Ship?
Now her clue is ship. His clue is form.
Form.
5 seconds, Agnes. There goes
Package?
Package? No. 8 points, Kathy.
Mold.
Hull.
Hull? No. 7 points, Bob.
Figure.
Figure. 5 seconds, Agnes. There goes your time.
Figure.
Sorry. 6 points, Kathy.
Ship.
Structure.
Structure? No. 5 points, Bob.
Lola Brigida.
Lola Brigida. That's one word. Lola Brigida. And I'm with you, Bob.
Line.
Line? No. 4 points, Kathy.
Form.
Shape.
Shape. That's strange. Well, nothing wrong with Lola Brigida's shape.
No, I should say
all
no.
right.
But she's not a ship.
No. Shape she was going for.
Oh, I see. Oh,
Ship
I
shape.
see.
You want to throw that away, Bob? We'll get rid of that one. We've neatened up here.
Over on yours.
Okay, there you go, Agnes. Very new word, and as they look at it, we'd like you to see it.
The password is germ.
10 points, Agnes. Give you 18 if Bob says it on this one.
Bacteria.
Germ.
You did it! Bacteria. Very good clue.
Shape.
Shape. Don't worry about shape. That's an old word. Here's a new one.
Figure. I'm trying to work out this thing.
Bob? Friends.
The password is jolly.
You get it, Bob? You don't pull it out. Just lift it up. Oh, that's all right. No, you can read the whole thing this way. Just open her up like that. We should have shown you before you came out. All right.
My clue?
Yes. No, Kathy's clue. 10 points.
Gay.
Mary.
Mary. 9 points, Bob.
Santa.
I'll give you the game, Agnes. 5 seconds.
Claws.
Claws, no. 8 points. Give you 12, Kathy.
Happy.
Jolly.
Jolly. You got it? Jolly Santa, you know. 18 to 12. We'll return in a moment. But first, here's a message for you. 18 points over here for Bob Mackin, right?
That's right, Alan.
Kathy Shore and Barry have 12 as they look at the new word.
The password is seen.
Agnes, you can win on this if you do it. You have 18 points, time to give you 28.
Act.
Act. 5 seconds.
Play.
Play. 9 points. Barry.
Section.
Theater.
Theater, no. 8 points. Give you the game, Agnes.
Division.
Scene.
Scene. It's a very precise clue that Barry gave you, and it really would have worked out if you'd only were thinking in that form of act. But that was the
Well,
problem.
as long as it helps somebody.
Yeah. Well, it helped Bob. He has $100 and a chance to play the lightning round now with Agnes Moorehead in 1 minute. Here's the first word. Go.
Jury.
Judge.
Yes.
Baby.
Child.
Tiny.
Infant.
Yes.
Great.
Big.
Big.
Best. Large.
More.
Grand.
Expand.
Immense.
Greater.
Greater than immense. All right.
I guess
We're going to go to the next word. All right.
Plum.
Pip.
Dried.
Prune.
Yes.
Wife.
Husband.
That's it.
It was huge.
Huge.
Got everything but huge.
Well, you got all the large adjectives. Huge is kind of a difficult one. All right, let's see. Bob Macon has won $300. Kathy, sure, you may still win some money. Bob, you might win more. If you'll change partners now, we'll play your second game. You comfortable? All right, we have the men now competing against the ladies. You ready over here? Ready on my left? Ready on my right? Barely. There you go. There's the word. There's the word. We'd like you to see it.
The password is chubby.
10 points, Barry. 5 seconds.
Roly.
Poly?
Roly-poly? No. 9 points, Agnes. Five seconds.
Fat. Pudgy.
Pudgy? No. 8 points, Barry.
Baby.
Plump.
Plump. Plump baby. No. Oh, I know I got a baby you're thinking about. No. 7 points, Agnes.
Plump. Chubby.
Yes. You're talking about a great big girl type baby, huh? Chubby girl type baby. All right.
Go back to Lola Brigida there.
Yes. She's not. What?
No, she's not.
Cherry of him? A chubby cherry of him? Yes, they're always chubby.
Yes. Oh, that's sweet.
But let's think about this word.
The password is tissue.
10 points, Bob.
Kleenex.
Tissue.
You did it. That's the way to play this game. 10-7. We'll continue playing password in just a moment, but right now let's watch this. All right, 7 for the ladies. There's the word. Agnes, you'll start. Barry, as they look at it at home.
The password is great.
10 points, Agnes. Give you 17. Kathy's waiting.
Hearth. Fireplace.
Hearth, fireplace. 9 points. Give you 19, Barry.
Holder.
Holder. 5 seconds.
Stanchion.
Stanchion. Well, stanchion. Try that word at home. 8 points, Agnes.
Iron.
Iron.
Iron. 5 seconds, Kathy.
Great.
Yes. Well, don't be so surprised. Very good. Great was
I was
it.
thinking of andiron, but I knew it couldn't be.
All right, Bob, watch out. They have gone as high as 15 over here. Good luck, Kathy.
Thank you.
We'd like you to see it.
The password is multiply.
10 points, Bob.
Divide.
Subtract.
Nope. 9 points. Give you 24, Kathy.
Times. Times.
5 seconds, Agnes.
Multiply?
Yes. What's the matter? What is that? Samantha's helping you, I think. Oh, no, that was just sheer good reasoning, I think. You remember when you used to call it times? That's a school term. 24-10.
2 times 2.
There you go. A new word. You can win on that.
The password is vaudeville.
Barry, 10 points. Give you 20. 5 seconds.
Louder.
Louder. Oh, louder. We'll explain it later. 5 seconds, Bob.
Shout.
No. No. 9 points. Agnes will give you the game.
Jolson.
Well,
Singer.
singer. No. 8 points, Barry.
Palace.
Alice. 5 seconds. Bob?
Echo?
No. 7 points. Give you the game, Agnes.
Cantor.
Rabbi.
No. We'll explain the first clue later if you, in case you, by any chance, any of you missed it. 6 points, Barry.
Acts.
Axe. 5 seconds, Bob. There goes your time.
Sings.
No, 5 points.
Song.
Street.
No.
Oh, I was thinking of street singer.
4 points.
Turns.
Vaudeville.
Vaudeville. Want to explain louder, Barry?
Yes, there was a great vaudevillian named Sir Harry Lauder, he ranked with Jolson and so forth in his day. That was in my times, of course, and you would remember, I know.
Made a lot of farewell tours like Bernhard, didn't he? All right, ladies have 24, the gentlemen have 14. You want to get rid of that old word there? Okay, as they look at it.
The password is promise.
Oh, I go.
You go first, and you can win on it, Kathy.
Swear.
5 seconds, Agnes.
Oath.
Oath. No. 9 points will give you 23, Bob. 5 seconds.
Pledge.
Promise?
Yes. There they go. Look where we are, 23 to 24. Well, we have a cliffhanger here, if I ever saw one. 24 to 23. We'll see tomorrow if Agnes's ESP holds up overnight. You'll be back tomorrow, I trust, Agnes.
I hope so.
You are very close to winning, Kathy. Good luck. You only need
Thank
2
you.
points over here, Barry.
Oh, she was very good, Agnes was. I could have done it too if I was a witch.
Yeah. You go be a dentist and cactus flower tonight.
The warlock.
You'll be a dentist and cactus flower tonight and come back tomorrow.
Oh, yes.
Bob, you'll be back tomorrow with your
I sure
$300 and the chance of winning 350 more. You ready?
Be here.
Okay, we'll expect all 4 of you back. Until then, this is Alan Ludden saying the password today is appreciate. We'd appreciate your passing the word about a very exciting show we're going to have next week from Hollywood, California. We'll tell you about it tomorrow. So long. See you later, I hope.
Each of our contestants on today's program will receive a set of lightweight American Tourister luggage with molded construction, fashion design for smartness and roominess. This has been a Mark Goodson, Bill Codman production. The contestants on this recorded program are selected and interviewed in advance.